All right, there we go. There we go.
Tonight, he wears blue trunks trimmed in white and black. Weighing in officially 140 pounds even, he enters the ring tonight for the 8th time as a professional from Roxborough, North Carolina. Here is Marcus Bowles.
Marcus Bowles.
His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing green trimmed in white. He weighed in officially 137.5 pounds. And in 3 bouts, this young professional stands perfect with 3 victories, no defeats, 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Here's the undefeated super lightweight from Santa Ana, California, Jonathan Sugarcane Carnias. And your referee in charge of the action is Harvey Haney.
Bro don't look like a taxi driver. He look like a cook. Listen, if he doesn't beat this guy, it's
went back to his dad and said, I want to box. I don't think I want to do this anymore. That job might be there for me later, but I want to give it a go as a boxer. In terms of Marcus Bowles, it's important that we give life to programs like this, guys. He's a part of the Rumble in the Rocks program in Roxborough, a group aimed at combating gun violence and boxing participation. So
I don't know who his trainer is. But he's fighting a losing battle. If you're gonna fight on the outside, you fight a losing battle. Already. He's much bigger than you, much faster. You're gonna have to get on the inside, baby. Okay, there you go. Push forward. Don't be fucking scared. I can see a right hand stopping this right now. Yeah, I can see a right hand stopping this. He's gonna have to. He's gonna. This is tough. He's gonna have to get his hands up. Stop looking cute. That's one thing I don't like. That's what the BJJ, combat some bowl, any combat sport. I don't like fighters who try to be too cute. You come to fight. Get in there and fight. Why is he playing the outside game? Why is he? He's gonna have to get on the inside. You can't. As a smaller guy, and I'm speaking directly to myself because I fought in cruiserweight and heavyweight. The odds are already stacked against you. You know what I'm saying? One thing you have to rely on. That's one is not being scared. When you look at Evander Holyfield, he don't care how big you were, how small you were, he's going to fight you the same way. It is what it is. You have to fight. All this stand on the outside, man. He has to get on the inside. If you want a chance at winning, which I doubt it, they're just doing this to make his he's doing this just to make padding the record of the other fighter. But I don't like fighters that you already small. There you go. Get in there. Don't be scared. Good duck under. Oh, that wasn't a bad round for him, man. I'm always rooting for the underdog, man. I'm always rooting for the underdog. But all that, listen, if you're a smaller fighter and you find it a small division, you're going to have to get in there and fight. You're going to have to get in there and fight. All that looking cute, want to be cute, flashy, fuck all that. You got to get in there and fight. I ain't going to hold you, but you're going to have to get rid of that damn hairline. All right, this is round number 2 under the prelims of Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. So far the prelims been dope. I don't think a lot of people give a lot of credit to the prelims, man. The prelims be dope. He's fighting on the outside again. If he gets stopped, it's going to be for my right hand. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to guarantee it. What is he doing? You got to go. There you go.
And again, supplementing what was a truncated amateur career, just going a different path to learn.
Absolutely. More rounds in the gym, less in amateur tournaments.
Yeah,
but you wonder if a fighter is comfortable under the light. I don't see anything telling me.
That's where he need to be fighting at, right there in the pocket. He need to make it a phone booth type of fight. You stand out at the range of the other fighter, man. It's never gonna end well. It's never gonna end well. If you're a shorter fighter and you always on the end of somebody punches that's taller than you, you already send yourself up for failure.
Marcus Bowes, well, he didn't have a particularly long amateur career either. Only scored his first amateur victory in August of 2021 and hopped into the pros.
The next day?
It might have been the very next day.
Doesn't look like he. No.
Ooh.
Shot there from Kanyas.
Now for Kanyas, the taller dude, what he's gonna have to do, keep him at range, keep him at bay. Use the jab, keep the jab in his face, keep the jab, and mix up the jab. Mm. Mm-mm. Good right hand. Again, if you're a smaller fighter, stop being cute. Get your ass in there and fight. Oh, okay. You're going to have to get his hands up. Stop looking cute. That's one thing I don't like. That's what the BJJ combats and bowl. Any. All right, moving on. My connection had failed at first. Trying to figure out what's going on with that. All right. Update. Dude got low blowed. He got low blowed. If you ask me, he's looking for a way out. He's looking for a way out right now, y'all. Yo, what's going on with the stream?
That was low. That's when the cup rams into your private parts, bro. That hurt. The actual the whole groin area hurts when it gets hit. No matter.
Of course it does. There you go. Make it an ugly fight. This is what he's going to have to do. Stop. Oh! Oh! I'm mistaken, y'all. Instead of the right hand dropping him, the left hand actually buckled him. Man, that was quite the interesting round. But this is going to be the thing. The person who's supposed to win, who's fighting the tomato can, he's going to have to get a stoppage.
Does it hurt? That was almost his thigh. That was very, very low. Come on now.
He's going to have to get a stoppage. He's going to have to get a stoppage. I'm trying to tell you.
Put Bose on shaky legs.
All right, round three. Let's go. Okay, there you go. All right, y'all. The cooker, not the taxi driver, the cooker, man. He's stepping up. He's putting a little bit of pressure on the prospect. I don't like how he got his hand low backing out though. Ooh, good counter. Oh, the commentator, bro. The commentators are so biased right now. It's spewing through my headphones right now. Let's go. He's not gonna win it, but still though, they gotta give credit when credit is due. Listen, Marcus Brown had a beautiful right hand with a left hook. Then he smothered the opposing opponent punches. That's amazing. Right now, got him winning this round right here. Ooh. We need to make inside fighting great again. This is gonna be the name of it. We got to make inside fighting good again. Ooh. I got Bose winning this round so far. And we got a minute. And we got a. Let's go, Bose. We rooting for the underdog. We rooting for the underdog. Let's go. Good right hand. He's ducking his head and he's doing a lot of holding. The referee need to check that right now. The referee need to check. Oh, missed check hook. The referee need to do. I think Bose is tired. Ooh. 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 All right, the tides are changing. Ooh. All right. This is what I recommend. I recommend. This is tough. If you really want to get him out of here, he's gonna have to set that jab up, establish the jab. I don't think he did a great job at establishing the jab. The jab. Listen, having a good jab will take you around the corner. Having a great jab will take you to the moon and back. That reigns true. The most important punch, how I feel in any combat sport, is going to be the jab. I'm going to mute that because I don't know if that's going to be copyrighted. I don't feel like getting my stream copyrighted. All right, last round of what, Boys versus whatever this freaking name is, and of course it's
Kanyas and Marcus Bowes. The prelims ahead.
oh
Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia as Johnny Kanyas looking for his third consecutive knockout.
oh.
Might have Marcus Bowes in a little bit of trouble right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bo's he's looking wobbly right now. He's looking shaky, baby.
And it's keeping him up because he just got hit with a flush right here that should have went there.
Oh, he got his elbows tucked. He's pressuring. He's pressuring. Make it look good. Make this last round look good.
To come out, just lay it all on the line in this last round.
Yeah, he's gonna have to lay it all out on the line. I think Bowes is tired.
Guys like Bowes, they just like to fight, Corey. They love being in the mix.
There you go. Establish that jab.
That Bowes can be vulnerable. Some knocked out in spectacular fashion.
See, Bowes, he didn't come to lay down, and I respect it. I don't like people who, if you're gonna be a journeyman, you're gonna have to get in there and make some good fights. You're gonna have to get in there and make it look ugly, look cute. You know what I'm saying? Go in there,
Guys,
prove it.
the matchmaking here too. I think this is a pretty sensible matchup for Johnny Kanyas at this stage in his career. Granted, he's only faced fighters with losing records to this point.
Not only
in
that,
his career,
but
and Marcus Bowes continues that
oh,
dedicated amateur career. There's still something for him to learn. In
Bowes lands a mega right hand, and kudos to the prospect. He took it.
Crazy amount of experience. This is the steps you should take.
Has very little experience, Barack, and this is a great learning.
Ooh,
I think that body shot just hurt Marcus.
yeah, nah, it didn't hurt him,
that one
but he's definitely tired.
felt was a little bit low as Johnny Kanyas dealing with a little bit
If he could just,
side of his
if
left eye.
Raw scar here tonight.
Right-handed body there from Kanyas.
oh.
Top. We're inside the final minute of this contest.
Very good performance so far by the young lad.
Ooh, good right hand. Good right hand over that body, that jab to the body.
Really liking the way that Kanyas is throwing that left hook to the body. I'm liking the velocity on that shot right now.
Placed perfect.
Close. I ain't gonna hold you. This is a good prelims fight right here.
Kanye's not even breathing hard.
Hit in the back of the head. Ooh.
Marcus Bowes again,
Once in a while, one of those shots.
smacking Kanyas with that left hook. And you see the mark.
That's a good low blow. That's a low blow.
Know that he was in a fight here today.
10 seconds. Let's go. Run it.
Absolutely, but Marcus Bowes gave him a good, honest day's work here tonight in Brooklyn.
Hey, listen. We need to give Journeyman more credit. We got to give Journeyman more credit. You know what I'm saying? We have to start showing them a little bit more respect on that pole, man. Because I'm gonna tell you why, man. If you get a good journeyman, right? A good journeyman that goes in, put on a great performance, just do his best against a prospect. That keeps believe it or not, that keeps promoters calling you. You feel me? That keep promoters calling you because they know you're gonna come in. You might not win. Now keep in mind, you might not win, but you're gonna damn sure get in there and put on the performance. You're gonna go in there, you're gonna give it all. You might get knocked out. Or you may do the unthinkable and pull off an upset. Because you got to think about it. Some of these journeymen, they be having more fights than some of the more professional fights than these the up and coming prospects. I would never want to be a journeyman, but still though, to get in there and fight and put on a performance, like don't come in there just to lay down, spread your ass cheeks, and be like, all right, here you go, bro. Bowes did a good job. He did a great job, man. Bowes don't have anything to hang his head with. You know what I'm saying? If anything, Kansas, whatever the guy named Kansas, whatever, he has some things to work on. Getting caught with his hands down, getting caught with his pants down. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to step it up. Again, Kanyas. I'm not mad at Jay. I'm gonna call him Dr. J. Jonathan. I'm not mad at Jonathan. The reason why, he's still up and coming. He still got a lot to learn. These fights right here are necessary. Like a lot of people, like, oh, you find tomato cans and stuff like this. Tomato cans are essential. You know what I'm saying? Tomato cans, taxi drivers, cookers, whatever you want to call them, they are essential to boxing because it just lets you know where your boxer is at on the totem pole. You know what I'm saying? Now, you get in there, especially with taxi drivers and tomato cans, you never know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't know what you're gonna get until you actually get in there and actually start fighting. See, with him, Bo, I was expecting him to be an inside fighter. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the number one rule of thumb when it comes to boxing or any combat sport. If you're the shorter man, your ultimate goal is to get on the inside. Your ultimate goal is to make it ugly. Get in there, just muscle him, make him fight. He stood on the entire outside of this fight, which is going to make it kind of weird to the person because he's thinking to himself, okay, he's going to be a shorter fighter. He's going to be coming in. He's going to be punching, coming in. He stood on the outside. So now it creates a problem for him. Now it's a puzzle because now that you was thinking goes out the window, how can I get in there and cut the ring off? How can I safely come in without getting countered over my jab? You know what I'm saying? So these are just things that I think tomato cans are essential. You feel me? They get the job. They go in there. They oppose the threat and get it out of the way. If we honestly speaking, sometimes it's much more hard to prepare for a tomato can versus somebody who got an established record. Because you know what I'm saying, with a tomato can, you're going to have to go find the backyard fight that it was involved in or the county fair that it was involved in. Sometimes they don't have that footage. But when you got this 27 and 3 fighter, he got a lot of footage of him. And not only that footage, but you can sit down and study habits. And now it's totally different when you get in the ring with them. But fighters have habits. I have habits. Fighters that I've been in the ring with has habits. Every fighter have a habit. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to not only the boxer, but also the coach to pick not only the coach, but the boxer to find these little things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see in this particular fight, if they just established that, okay, we need to figure out how we're gonna work on somebody who's short who want to fight the outside game. How can we better help you understand your range distance? How can we better understand these things? And hey, man, I think it was a great fight right there. Good test for him. All right, we're still under the prelims right now.
Darius Fulgham of Houston, Texas makes his way to the ring 10-0 with 9 knockouts. Last time out, scored a 10-round majority decision over Alantez Fox. That was in January of this year. Fox, obviously a nightmare-style matchup, but Fulgham still persevered and got the victory in that fight. A totally different look for him here tonight.
All right, y'all. We moving on to the next fight.
Man that Golden Boy has high hopes for.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for a
I gotta go ahead and mute that. I don't want to get copyrighted. I'd be so glad when I can start back fully training like how I normally was, man. I was doing jiu-jitsu about 3 or 4 times a week, Muay Thai, striking 2-3 times a week, plus strength and conditioning, and I'm out with a knee injury right now. I should be so glad when I can get back involved with my training regimen, dude. All right, what this fight is taking place. All right, y'all.
In the ring, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks trimmed in orange and red. He weighed in 167 and 1/2 pounds.
It look like middleweights, welterweights.
No defeats, 9 wins coming by way of knockout from Houston, Texas. Here is
H-Town, let's go.
defending undefeated
Darius Fulgham.
middleweight champion,
I said it, super welterweight, middleweight.
G. Darius Fulgham. And your referee in charge of the action, Ricky Gonzalez.
All right, let's go.
Atendías reglas en el camerino. Protéjase todo el tiempo y obedece mis órdenes todo el tiempo. Gave you the instructions in the dressing room. a good, clean fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch them up.
We're ready to go with our next contest in the super middleweight division. As you heard, a regional title from the WBA also on the line. The WBA Continental USA super middleweight title. Of course, that means a little boost in the rankings for the winner of this contest. Darius Fulgham, DFG, one of the prize prospects in the Golden Boy stable.
Oh,
right
all
now.
right. We got a good one.
Fulgham with a really impressive backstory as well. He's a licensed nurse in Texas with a degree from Prairie View A&M. In fact, the entire
A licensed
family,
nurse. That's
all of
dope.
them have degrees from HBCUs. Really, one of the better spoken fighters that you'll ever talk to.
All right, listen, people.
It's about education. I'm willing to bet that even if he starts making a whole lot of money, he'll still keep his nursing job.
Of course. This boxing, the upper echelon of boxers, you know what I'm saying? Those are the only ones that really be making a lot of money. Unless you just want to be a journeyman and just fight state to state to state to state.
Decorated amateur.
No, no. Forget that.
Heavyweight at one point, a national Golden Gloves winner. Winner at the 2020 U.S. Olympic team trials.
Lost some weight. Said I'm going down in the weight class.
Yeah, no.
Smart move. Good job.
Yeah, 6-foot heavyweight or 6'1" heavyweight. That would fly in the 50s. Probably not now.
No, you're severely undersized if you want to. All right, people, this looks like it's going to be a very good technical fight right here, and I'm all for it. Oh! That's the punch that Alex Pareto is supposed to be reacting to right there. I don't think he hit him in the balls. I think he hit him in the gooch. That's how low that low blow was. All right. So this fight is going to be very. Oh, good uppercut.
Short uppercut.
Oh, the jab.
Well, to your point, I think after that Lontes Fox, and again, it's a good victory. You have to deal with a lot when you're in there against the Lontes Fox. Very few people look good against the Fox brothers, but
The good jab. So this fight, I'm getting distracted, man. I love this. This fight is going to be purely, it's going to be purely based off a technical aspect. So there's going to be not too many wingy shots. There's not going to be too many wild exchanges. This is going to be technical. This is where boxing become very technical, you know what I'm saying? So the simplest or smallest mistakes or anything that you didn't do or fine-tune in camp is going to be exposed.
So let's give Fulgham some time to get into a rhythm.
Oh,
He lands a nice 1-2.
Fulgham looked very calm. The defending champion looked very, very calm right now.
Your opponent, you're seeing what works.
Nice little furry outfit by Fulgham today, as I'm observing everybody's fashion sense today.
no opposition from the commission on that one. Fur allowed, tassels not. Back pockets also allowed. That'll do it for round one.
Man, this is crazy. All right, good fill-out round, man. The first fill-out round, man, just a lot of little things. Establishment of the jab is being set. I think the defending champion, Fulgham, I think he's doing an excellent job just reading, understanding paths. He knows this guy works as a RN job. He knows that he's not fully devoted to boxing like he is. So he's just really just exploiting his some of the things that he didn't tune up in camp. You know what I'm saying? With the jab, the footwork, not sitting there in the pocket exchanging with him. So good first round for the defending champion. If I was in the opposing corner, hey, you're not going to beat him on speed. You know, y'all probably match up in power. Let's get on the inside. Let's make inside fighting great again. Let's go.
Round two begins.
Okay, he's pressuring. All right. Be smart.
Rounds in the 168-pound division. Olivas had a couple of years
Good-
off the sport,
good catch and
a couple
shoot. You
years
didn't
back
miss.
after his fight against Shane Mosley Jr. And he
Muscle him back, push him back.
on short notice stepped in for Jason Quigley.
Don't let the bigger man muscle you, man. Keep it going. Keep going.
He suffered a
Alright.
lot of damage made him think he might not ever fight again. So I mean, even being in here and being as durable as he is
All right.
maybe
The
Pretty remarkable.
something that
the
Darius
opponent,
Spencer would,
he's doing a lot of low blows, but I don't think the referee is picking up on it. That's where you're fighting at. That's your bread and butter.
I think he's giving him a pretty good checkup right now.
Good body shot. He felt that one. Yeah, he felt that one.
body there from Fulgham, who once described his style
Ooh.
as wear and tear, just breaking my opponent down.
I wonder if Fulgham feels bad because he's a nurse and he's seen what some damaged patient.
Ooh.
Turn that empathy off when you go in the ring as a medical professional. Well, he's certainly doing it right now.
Oh, so I apologize. Fulgham is the RN. Shout out to the nurses, man. We need more nurses. I'll take it back. We don't need more nurses. We need good nurses.
Here's some chants in the crowd here at Barclays Center, which is starting to fill up.
The challenger, he's coming in. He's losing faith.
Has a nice fan base.
You could tell he's not. Hands up. Get your hands up. If Fulgham land that uppercut, he can get this fight over with. If Fulgham gets a uppercut right now, he'll get this fight over with. He'll get it done.
Absolutely.
Good body shot. He's pushing his opponent back.
Fulgham right along the belt line. And Olivas.
He's ducking way too low.
He has to be careful on that instant, guy. There was a
Get punched in the back of the head.
that landed and the glove touched the ground. Had the official seen it a different, I'm not saying it should have been a knockdown. I'm saying
Could have been
an official in a different position could see that the wrong way.
Right.
Ooh, good cut. Good angle. I like that.
Shot there from Olivas. Pops up with a nice left hook. Fulgham
Get your hands up.
Fulgham is not loading up with them shots. They're coming from right here, short distance.
Oh, man. He's going to have to fight back.
boosting with that left hand, lining him up for the right hand. Extra zip on these shots from deep right now as he places one more right hand to the body.
All right, this fight is not going to be lasting long.
Sometimes you gotta let an opponent get a little confidence.
This fight ain't lasting long. You know, oh man, I just moved my camera. You know, sometimes when you're fighting, the first round be the most confident round of a lot of fighters. It's not until the second and third, fourth round that when you come to realization that this person is stronger, he's a lot better. And that's when doubts start to sink in the mind. So I'm expecting this third round to be a lot more difficult. It's going to be a lot more worse because at this particular point, the defending champ knows that he's becoming the more of an aggressive, and the guy is going to be submitting to him. So expect this person to come out a lot more aggressive, the champion. So I'm willing to bet this. I'm willing to bet my next check on this. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Round 3 begins. We'll see if Darius Fulgham can
All right.
pick up where he left off at the end of round 2. Really started to physically dominate Christian Olivas in that round. And guys, we mentioned
Good check hook by the champion. Good right.
in the amateurs and
Good right, good left.
down. And you see this pattern sometimes. You think of guys that have been really physically strong and dominant. Guys like Better Biev, who fought at a heavier weight in the amateurs. Sean Porter fought at a heavier weight. They get
Headbutt.
into the pros and work their way down through camps, but they maintain
Ooh.
that same frame and that same physicality that they had when they were a larger fighter.
It's a good point. And, they're used to having to deal with heavier guys. It's almost like muscle.
Oh, a good jab. Good body shot for the champion. Let's go. Let's go, Fulgham. Get him out of there. He ain't wanting to come to fight. Taking the confidence out of him. This is what you call breaking a man, breaking a guy.
Well, if you want to hear more from Sean Porter, he'll be on the pay-per-view broadcast a little bit later on. And to do so, you can order on DAZN pay-per-view. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia coming up later on. The pay-per-view broadcast starts at 8:00 p.m.
Oh.
I see what you're saying. Fulgham shots. He's not sitting down on them. Those are arm punches. And I would think that he's under the pressure that you know, he has to get this guy out of here if he wants to be compared, like you said earlier, Corey. These guys compare themselves to other fighters and what you did against common opponents.
Yeah, it's almost his shoulders are squared up and it's just arms, man. He's not turning the waist. Like that was a good left hook where he turned it.
Well, even with what he's doing, guys.
That's it. That's the range right there.
Double tough guy is
Keep him at
looking very
range.
uncomfortable in there right now. The body language is not positive.
Let's go.
From Olivas, and more than that, you can see swelling in and around both eyes.
Go to the body, man. Make the body shot. Make inside fighting and boxing, phone booth boxing great again.
Right now, maybe not sitting down on all these shots. He's still busting this guy up.
And look, let's give him credit. He has 9 knockouts out of his 10 wins, so obviously he's a heavy
You're right hand.
not having to load up. Whatever he's doing.
Honestly speaking, I think Flukum is just getting the Browns in.
The pitcher that can throw 100 but can casually just throw 95. You know, some people just have special power.
You're going to have to get in there, man. You're going to have to get in there and make it ugly.
Shot
The
there.
opposing fighter, of course.
Sweeping right hand. Pivots gets out of the way, now
Oh.
back on the inside and doing damage to the body.
I think it's time for the ref to start wondering if Olivas is taking too many shots.
I did not like the look of that offensive offering.
Alrighty. Man, if the defending champion, if he just step on the gas just a little bit, I'm not asking him to do the whole dash. Just damn thing, keep on moving. Just step on the gas just a little bit. You don't have to get up there and do what you have to do, but just get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? I think when it comes to fighters who are like champions or expected to beat someone, I think it's more pressure on them versus the guy that comes in there. He's already coming expecting to lose. So I think the fighter who's has the more pressure on him, man. I think that's where they don't get the performances that they desire. So he's gonna have to get him out of here if he want to make a statement.
Doctor's taking a close look at Christian Olivas as well. As round 4 begins.
All right, let's go. Round 4.
There he is
Double
full.
jab.
Sounds
Left
strange
hook.
to say, but somewhat quietly, just doing a lot of damage here. Good shoe shine combinations on the inside there from Fulgham.
He pushing the head down. The referee need to begin on that.
Right now. But he is busting Olivas up.
Maybe Barack mentioned earlier, some guys want to get rounds in, get some work in, even though I generally don't believe that if you can get a guy out of there. But
If you want to see who the
And sometimes you fall into a comfort zone of fighting to
And that is
the
it.
opponent.
The referee will stop.
and that's a stoppage.
And, it came at a time when Olivas was throwing a shot.
All right. If you want to know who the commentary is biased towards, just look at how the referee is reacting to the fighters. If you want to know who the commentators are going for, and you want to see who they want to win, just look at the referee. The referee will let you know everything you need to know. And this particular fight, man, I respect it. Like I said, I'm always rooting for the underdog because anything can possibly happen. Anything can happen, but I feel like when you get somebody, if you want to understand who they're commentating for, just look at the biasness. Look at the referee and look at the biasness of the commentators. Like in the last fight with Bo. Bo was landing some good, clean right hands. You know what I'm saying? Good, clean right hands. Commentators did not say anything. Didn't say anything. Didn't report anything. They want to keep their job. That's what it is. They want to keep their job. That's what it is. But if you're going to be a commentator, don't be biased. I give credit when credit due. I admit when I'm right. And I'm also admit when I'm wrong. But These commentators, man, they that the biasness is just spewing through their commentary, man.
Fight of the year. Me knocking out Ryan Garcia.
Anything can happen,
Never stop.
but I feel like when you get somebody, if you want to understand who they're commentating for, just look at the biasness, look at the referee, and look at the biasness of the commentators. Like opposed, like in the last fight with Bo. All right, like I said, this is so far so good, man. These prelim cards is not letting me down. Not letting me down whatsoever, and I thoroughly enjoy them right now.
Darius Fulgham's 10th career knockout official. We send it back up to Joe Martinez. Darius Fulgham cruises to victory here tonight, getting the stoppage win over Christian Olivas. He made it look easy, guys, and you know these are still learning fights for Darius Fulgham, and even though he didn't really have to throw his hardest stuff in this fight.
Yeah, I think he held back. I think he held back knowing that this guy is not in his league of fighting. And kudos to them, man. You got some guys that go in there and they'll butcher them. They'll straight up kill them. So I really shout out to this champion right here for letting up on some of his punches.
Fight, and though it was effective, I think he could have done more. That's all.
Nonetheless, Darius Fulgham remains in the win column. And Fulgham, as we mentioned, a very impressive young man outside of the ring as well. And he'll have plenty of opportunities because of that backstory, the ability to market himself, the ability to speak as well. Fulgham, a guy that we're definitely excited to see more of. Guys, of course, our main event coming up a little bit later on. It's Haney, it's Garcia. There's been a lot of talk about what's been happening outside of the ring, the build-up to this fight, which frankly, one of the more memorable in recent years, I would say, when it comes to major fights. But inside the ring, this is still a fascinating style matchup, I think.
Absolutely, because you're thinking about, a lot of people are thinking about Devin Haney's last performance against Regis Prograis, who was a certain type of fighter. Not a lot of
Oh snap! Breaking news: Tank versus Frank, and Benavidez versus somebody's name that I cannot pronounce on the same card.
It's going to be a lot more
I may pull up to that, man. I may want to see that in person.
Like you said earlier, you know, because of the antics are just taken away from what we actually have here. We have two of the best 140-pound fighters, and they're both coming off of great performances. Everybody's forgetting that because of some tweets that Ryan Garcia is doing.
A little bit more than some tweets,
All right, a little bit
videos on
more.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, you're right. He's coming off a knockout victory, and Devin coming off a dominant performance. I wouldn't say people have forgotten about the Tank fight, but obviously he moved up in weight. He's a lot more comfortable at 140.
Man.
He didn't make 140 in this one.
That's gonna be exciting, man. Who y'all got beat winning? Tank versus Frank. I got Tank.
100% part of the strategy, but does that look like you're professional? You know, it's a bad look, but he's saying, I want to be comfortable.
Well, you got to scan that QR code if you want to find
Tank
out
versus
what's gonna
Frank, man.
happen
That's
at
gonna
the
be an
top left of your
interesting
screen.
fight
That's our
right
main
there.
card starting at 8 o'clock p.m.
I can see
Eastern Time.
Frank
We've got one more fight
giving
on the
Tank
prelims, and it could be an
a
exciting
problem.
one, guys, between Sergey
I can see
Derevyanchenko
Frank
literally coming
giving
off
him a
of the
problem
fight of the
probably
year against
1
Haney
through
Garcia,
5,
taking on Yvonne Alexander. We're right
pushing
here.
6. But this is gonna be the common denominator. This is gonna be what separates the both. Frank hasn't had the amount of ring time experience when it comes to championship rounds. I don't know how many times Frank went the distance with people, but I'm pretty sure haven't been with some highly respected prospects. You know what I'm saying? Well, not prospect, oppositions. And I feel like Tank has been down that road. He fought the who's and the what was. He fought him. So Oh, somebody died? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Tank gonna be he'll be all right. Honestly, the only person that can beat Tank right now is Tank himself. If Tank decide not to take this fight, if Tank decide not to take this fight serious, that's gonna be who beats Tank. That's gonna be who beats Tank. Tank himself. This is a Tank era. This is the Terrence Crawford era. Tyson Fury versus Usyk. I don't know which Tyson Fury we're gonna get. I don't know, man. Boxing is gonna be dope. Boxing is in a good space right now for me. I feel very comfortable with it is.
Barclays Center, and we actually have a few more moments before our next contest between Sergey Derevyanchenko and Vaughn Alexander. So let's talk about it, guys. Derevyanchenko, a guy, as we mentioned, coming off the fight of the year as voted on by many outlets against Jaime Munguia, a fight that I was honored to call and of course be ringside for. Derevyanchenko is just one of boxing's ultimate hard luck cases. When you look at the Munguia fight, the Triple G fight, he's a guy who keeps getting these big fights and just has breaking decisions not going his way for one reason or another.
All right, let's start switching.
Is there enough time for Derevyanchenko to
let's switch topics a little bit. They commentating on something right now. Let's talk Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree. First off, shout out to Jamal Hill. You know, people get knocked out every day, B. It happens. Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree, man. First and foremost, I thought when you get TKO'd or knocked out, that it's a certain time frame that you have to sit out, or you get suspended for it. This is common in the boxing. I don't know if it's common in MMA, I thought. But Jamal Hill is doing a quick turnaround and fighting Khalil Roundtree, right? I'm gonna be quite frank with you. I like both fighters. I like both fighters. And I like Jamal Hill. But I think once you get your chin clipped or when you get knocked out, you're not the same fighter. You're not the same fighter no more. You're not. You're not the same fighter no more. And I don't know what it is or what it ain't. Man, I remember this one time, man, I got TKO, right? I was sparring down in Florida. I want to say like it's not Broward County. It was so I forgot what it is. I'm gonna look it up. Kissing me, something like that. Starts with a K. I was sparring down there, and I got TKO stop. And I'm not afraid to admit me getting beat or getting jumped. I don't mind it. But when we was fighting and I got clipped with a left hook. I never saw it coming. Right, we was fighting in the pocket, hands up tight, catching. And I went to throw my left hook. I dropped this a little bit. It clipped me. Ever since I got clipped, you know, I didn't fall. I stumbled. I stumbled back into the corner, hands up or whatnot. And I came in and was like, all right, that's it. Cool. Ever since that day, I knew something was off with me. And it wasn't just more so ever just like I can't describe it, but I feel like I was never the same after that. Like in a sense of my timing, my reflexes, and the fact that Jamal Hill is doing a quick turnaround right now, bro. It's mad crazy right now. So shout out to Jamal Hill, man. Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree. I got Khalil beating him, man. I think Khalil got that look in his eye, bro. I can't explain it. I think Khalil Roundtree. I think he's on like a 4-fight winning streak. Let me see. Yeah, I think let's see. And I think Khalil Roundtree been in the UFC for quite a while. Yeah, he been in since 2016. Yeah, he's on a 1, 2, 3. He's on a 5-fight winning streak right now. TKO leg, TKO body, decision, TKO punches, TKO punches. I got Khalil Roundtree beating Jamal Hill via leg kicks. I think he's gonna stop Jamal Hill. I don't think he's gonna I don't think Jamal Hill gonna make the same mistake again, getting caught with a left hook. But I just know I'm coming off a knee injury right now. I sprained my knee to all the shit. I sprained my knee really, 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 really bad, and I'm just now getting better. You're coming off a complete Achilles tear. A lot of athletes don't come back 100% the same, and I don't think Jamal Hill's the same. After that fight with Alex Pereira, you could tell there's a big difference between how he fought Glover Teixeira versus Alex Pereira. Now, maybe he was nervous. Maybe he was scared. He's coming back. When the last time Jamal Hill had fought? How many months was it before? I know it was like literally under 9 months he came back. So he fought Glover Teixeira in January 21, I think shortly after he injured his Achilles. I want to get this correct. I don't want to mispronounce or Jamal injury. Yeah, he suffered Achilles injuries in July. So July, August, September, October, November, and January, February, March, April. That's literally on 8 months, man. Literally on under 9 months. And you want this guy to come back to be himself? Nah. I got Khalil Roundtree beating him via TKO. Now, I will say it's not going to be easy, but just judging off what I've seen, judging off what I hear Khalil Roundtree, Jamal Hill has been paid. I'll tell y'all this. You're fighting a totally different person. I'm going to mute this. You're fighting a totally different person when they haven't made a significant amount of money in professional fighting. You're fighting a totally different person, right? And with the UFC, it's totally different. Because the UFC, they throw you in there with the wolves. Hey, you either swim or you drown. Khalil Roundtrees have yet to get that big break that he's desperately searching for. I think Jamal Hill, in this point right now, is chasing the money. I think he's like 32. And he fought Glover. He's got fight of the night bonuses, knockout bonuses. And he fought Glover Teixeira. He got a significant amount of money. I don't think Khalil Roundtree has ever been a main event, So you're fighting a different person. That's okay. Let's take professionalism out the equation, right? I wouldn't dare or wouldn't advise anybody to go pick a fight with a bum. If you go pick a fight with a bum, they have nothing to lose. You have a good family. You have your life together. You fighting this homeless person, and you go up thinking you finna just have a hand-on-hand, fist-to-cuff fight. This homeless guy might kill you. So what I'm saying is, when you got somebody who haven't made a significant amount of money in professionalism, you are fighting a totally different person. This is a true story. Please, bro, I'm from Australia. Let me see. I can find out for you. When I was fighting this guy in Alabama, right? I was with my coach, Coach Fred. I love Coach Fred. He was like a father figure to me. All the way from 17 all the way up to 25. I remember we walked into the gym and everything was all holy, but there was this one guy. I forgot his name. They was fighting. He was in a heavy bag. The main card starts at 8, but they saying that Devin Haney, they supposed to be walking out around at 11 or something like that. I hope that helps you out. But he was hitting the heavy bag or whatnot. Around that time, I was like 205, 204. I never took boxing really seriously because of my profession that I'm in. But I was just like, I want to get some good work in. We just drove all the way about 2.5 hours to go spar. I want to fight. So I was looking around the gym. They really didn't have nobody my size. I think it was like either big or either small. So I seen this guy. I asked him, what's your weight? He was like, well, I'm 190. I was like, 205. Okay, cool. He said, "You want to spar?" And he was just looking. He didn't say nothing. He just like, sure. So I went back to my coach and put on my gear. He's wrapping my hand. My coach was looking at me, and I'll never forget it. He said, "Are you sure you want to spar this guy?" And I'm thinking in my head, I never heard my coach say that. Never heard him say that. Never. And it spooked me. I'm looking like, yeah, fuck yeah. Why not? Then my coach like, take a really good look at him. And I'm looking at him like, he black. He darker than me. And he's missing like 2 teeth. Well, who gives a fuck? My coach was like, don't do it. What fuck is you talking about? Then I really started to look at it. I was looking at him. His boxing shoes had tape around the front part of it. And I think the other one had like holes in it or whatnot. His trunks, his shorts that he had on had like holes in it or whatnot. And his shirt was like a white beater. That was the cleanest thing that he had on him, was his white, the tank top. Man, that motherfucker hit me with a right hand so bad. When he hit me, I was smelling burnt wood. I don't know why or how. I was smelling burnt wood from him hitting me. But it was a good sparring match. But when I got done sparring him, dude, first off, I was really, after I got done, I was like thinking to myself, I said, I can't really believe I did that. I think he dropped me once or twice. And I think I dropped him probably once. And that was the beginning from like round 1 to round 8. Dude, all I'm saying is, man, you don't want to fight nobody who don't have nothing to lose, or you're going to get your fucking ass beat. And I think Khalil Rountree's in that mindset. He haven't got a payday yet. He need the money. All right, we still doing Alexander versus Devin. All right.
He saw him stopped by a body shot against Ian Green. And
I got to delete some of this shit.
Alexander's career where it seemed like he was impervious to body shots. He could just shell up. You could rip him to the body. He wasn't going anywhere.
Right.
Is it possible that Father Time has finally caught up with him at the age of 38?
Is it Mike fighting Paul? Nah, they ain't fighting today. I think they fighting later on, but honestly, I don't even like that fight. I don't even like that fight happening right now. I don't even like that fight because I'm a more so ever to truly test yourself, to truly test your skills. You have to fight someone similar in age, similar physicality. Because when I'm doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or when I'm doing Muay Thai, right, and I'm sparring, it's definitely a bigger difference. You feel me? When I was weighing 200 pounds and when I was going up sparring guys that's 230, 240, 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", big heavyweights, you know what I'm saying? It's a totally bigger, it's totally different. That's what I'm getting at. So it's one thing to want to beat up on an older guy. That's lame. You get no props to that. You don't get no kudos points from me. You don't. But when he fought Tommy Fury, he realized that he wasn't the guy that you think you are. And I feel like that's a true testament with anything in combat sports. If you really want to understand how good you are, get in the field with it. Get out there and face people who similar in height, size, and strength with you. That's going to let you know everything you need to know about your technique, your strength, your cardio, and what I think most importantly is your heart. Motherfuckers got skill sets. Motherfucker got everything. But when you chin check them, when you punch them in the face, and you look them in their eyes, you shortly realize that they are not that guy who they think they are. Facts. Straight up facts. All right.
Pacing himself. He in the main event of the prelims, what I like to call.
Definitely a main event.
All right. Man, I missed the whole entire first round, man. Anyway, I got to get back to commentating, brother. I got to get back to commentating. All right. Looks like Derevyanchenko. He looks like he's pacing himself. This is a 10-round, 3-minute fight. Hey, what I'm saying is that's a lot of time to be fighting. That's 30 minutes? So Derevyanchenko, I think he's in it for the long run. He's pacing himself.
Round 2 underway.
All right, we got round 2, Derevyanchenko versus Alexander.
10 rounds.
All right.
Super middleweight division. As
Derevyanchenko. I'm probably butchering his name, mispronouncing his name really, really bad.
Fights that would still be on the table for him at 168, maybe at 160. He says he still believes he can get back down there.
I believe he'd be competitive at any weight, but I believe 160 is probably best for him because of his height. You know, we're looking at.
All right, this is going to be a very good technical fight right here, man. I love a good technical fight. I really do. I love a good technical fight.
Derevyanchenko feels like one of those guys that's been around forever, but still only has a record of 14-5. You know, all the fights he's had, they've been tough fights.
So I'm assuming Alexander is going to be the underdog in this fight.
Maybe because his amateur record was 390-20. You can only fight so many times.
As we talked about earlier,
390-20?
so much in the
Holy.
doesn't reflect just his career.
And to be doing that all for free, I don't know if they allow that over there in, I guess, whatever country he's from. But holy crap. I know with Cuba, they produce some high level, high elite boxers, but they don't be getting paid worth a damn.
Allow us to see Sergey, you know, what he has in his tool shed.
For good reason, we think about Derevyanchenko as an all-action.
This fight right here is going to be the long fight. This is a fight where they slow down the program with this fight right here. They know that these fighters are a little bit older. They're gonna come in. They're gonna come in and they're gonna take their time, get them warmed up to fight. So I'm expecting this fight to go all 10 rounds right here. I'm not expecting that much action with this particular fight, but I am expecting technicality. I'm expecting good movement, good everything. Matter of fact, let me look this up real quick, like just to want to further prove what I'm looking at.
Inside the final 30 seconds of round 2.
Yeah, he's 38 years old. So yeah, they want to slow down the fight. They want to slow down the card, and this is a perfect place to do it at right here.
Nice counter shots there from Von Alexander, though, but Derevyanchenko puts a little more mustard on those shots. So that'll do it for round 2.
Starting to see little hints of vintage Derevyanchenko here. Getting into a rhythm, and maybe
All right.
to that earlier, Corey, where they want him to pace himself a little bit more.
Let me go ahead and mute this. I don't want to get my live stream banned or whatnot. But yeah, I think this is where it slows down right here. This is where they take their precious time with it. It's all about how you. It's one thing to put a guard together, but one thing to organize it to get it what else. Because you could put all these elite fighters in there, man. Somebody going to sleep, and the card, Devin and Haney will probably be walking out at 9 o'clock. They'll probably be walking out at 9 o'clock. All right, round number 3. Let's go. We're still underneath the prelims fight card right now.
Amanda, do you want to start promoting fights? If you're watching, let me know.
She better be watching.
She might not let you call him.
That's right. The round 3 underway. Sergey Derevyanchenko looking like he's picking things up a little bit here in round 3. And Ak, I think that was a good assessment you made last round. It looks like the cadence that Derevyanchenko had in the opening 2 rounds. It looks like a guy who wants to get a couple.
Elbow, watch the elbow, watch the forearm.
Are you guys seeing Derevyanchenko?
This fight is going to be based off who has the better cardio. Oh,
8 years old, and
in terms of what we're seeing, right? But I think it's early, and we'll see. You know, once we hit round 5.
Even though the pace is slowed down, and maybe we're not gonna get like a knockout. I'm a sucker for technicality, man. I love technical boxing.
Can't be sure, but I think I'm looking at this more like how Fulgham did in his fight. You know, where he had somebody in front of him who wasn't a threat. You know, so he didn't give his all.
As we say that, Derevyanchenko is just peppering Von Alexander with right hands.
Flurry of punches here.
Set up with a
Alexander,
shot.
and
Hold on, let me see.
says, hey, it's nothing.
All right, let me see.
He's used to having a good chin, you know, so he's used to walking forward and still getting hit by big shots.
And hey, don't get me wrong. I'm saying the 30-year-old version of Derevyanchenko, but that's still a dangerous fighter.
Hold on, wait.
See the footwork right here from Derevyanchenko, just masterful stuff.
Little nick there on his nose. Not sure if that.
All right, we back. Minor setback. All right, let's get to it.
Tonight's broadcast, our pay-per-view portion of the broadcast begins at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, of course, concluding with our main event between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia.
Excellent jab work by
All right.
to the bottom and to the top. Peppering him with the jab.
Is that about 6 jabs in a row? But Derevyanchenko?
Maybe more. What type of performance will we need from Derevyanchenko in order for him to get maybe another big shot at another big fight?
I think for Derevyanchenko, just winning is probably enough because there are so many of those names that we brought up at 168 pounds. You know, whether it's Berlanga, whether it's Benavidez, whether it's Christian and Billy, guys, there are so many young, somewhat untested names that are looking for a guy like Derevyanchenko to bolster their resume.
Right, exactly, because he has
Oh, wow.
because of his resume already. He has a name, tough fights. Charlo was the only one that really beat him convincingly. And if they're looking at Derevyanchenko now and saying, well, maybe you're right. Maybe it is, you know, 38-year-old Derevyanchenko legs. You know, so I'm going to put that name on my resume.
I like, look, Corey just mentioned Berlanga, and I know we got to keep calm.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix this minor inconvenience right now.
For Berlanga.
Trying to fix this small inconvenience.
Combination on the inside there from Devin. A nice uppercut, turns the corner. Three-punch combination again. And Devin, for as rugged as his fights are, it's a pretty style to watch, guys. The footwork, the activity. There aren't too many fighters in the sport that can replicate this style, and that, for me, is what makes Devin fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think those 300-some-odd amateur fights that you mentioned have a lot to do. That experience, and he has that type of style. I see him winning a lot of amateur fights with this style.
It almost looks like Alexander's getting stronger. You know, he's taking Devenchenko shots, and I think what's missing is that Devenchenko needs to go more to the body.
Down. I wouldn't say he's getting stronger. He's more comfortable taking those shots because he's walking towards them.
Alexander's corner warning.
All right, we're back.
Maybe protecting the body a little bit. Again, we mentioned.
All right, we're back. I don't know what's going on with this, so we're gonna just continue to do our thing right now. We're gonna do our thing right now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do our thing.
I was talking about the aggressiveness of Alexander in that round. Those are two really good shots before Devenchenko turned it over.
All right, we're gonna move it on. Again, I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm gonna just go ahead and mute this. I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all. I'm not really too much interested in this fight because I already know how they trying to design this. They're trying to prolong the fights as much as they can. So, all right, let's go.
Alexander bringing the pressure here to kick off the round. Back in 2022,
This fight reminds me of like two uncles that are fighting. Like, if my dad and his friend decided to fight right now, this would how it would look. Ooh, go 1, 2, 3, go.
At that point in his career, and Billy was just steamrolling through everyone, and it was a matchup against Vaughn Alexander that finally was able to give him some quality rounds.
I think Alexander fought either one of the twins. He fought one of them.
I'm surprised you haven't said anything about the ref's shoes.
I don't particularly like it.
I think he's going bowling directly after this.
Good work by Devenchenko. Staying busy in the middle of the ring, spinning off of his.
Make inside fighting again, man. A lot of fighters don't like to fight on the inside. Honestly, I don't think nobody on this card has fought inside yet. Oh. Oh.
But can he maintain that? Can he maintain that for 5 more rounds against a guy who's showing that he can take a shot? That's why I say go to the body.
Let's think about his last 4 or 5 fights. Can he maintain that? He gets strong as the fight goes.
Devenchenko got some good angles, man. He's not giving Alexander keeping him in a position where he can't punch because he's always cutting angles, man. This is good technical boxing right here. You cut an angle. Watch the head. All right, we back. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Oh, good uppercut. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. If I was like a referee, which I'm probably gonna get into eventually in my life, if I was a referee, I'd be so terrible. Oh, that's the dude with the oh, that's his name. I forgot his. Oh, Devenchenko getting off in this round. Good angles, good movement, good foot movement. This is what happened when you find somebody with heavy feet. They can't fight without setting their feet. Good for Chinko, man. Let's go.
His face that's giving us this.
He's also throwing another uppercut.
You can't get this style of fighting from any place, man. You can't get this style of fight. You can't get this fighting from nowhere, bro. You can't get this fight. You can't get this style of fighting from MMA. You can't get this type of stuff, man. There's a difference between MMA fight striking and boxing striking. You feel me? Man, that was a hell of a round for Devin Chinko. What Floyd Mayweather say? Hell of a fighter. Devin Chinko is a hell of a fighter. I just think he's spent too long in the amateur fight. Bro, I remember my coach was telling me, he said, after you get 15, 20 amateur fights, go ahead and get into the pros. I said, 15 to 20? I said, dude, I don't know if you're trying to set me up for failure or what. A lot of the old school fighters, they used to do that shit. He was telling me he used to fight back in New Jersey. He said, bro, if you get like 30 fights, no golden gloves or none of that, you can go ahead and qualify a profession. I was just looking like, dude, I don't think that's enough to be jumping out in that water to get my ass beat. And I'm not making no money. Fuck out of here. All right, round number 6, Devin Chinko versus Alexander, man. Devin Chinko got off that round. So I'm expecting Alexander to get more, apply a little bit more pressure. Let's go. Oh! Devin Chinko putting on a masterclass right now. Any guy with a last name Chinko, I'm just going to assume you're from Ukraine. And you got good footwork. I tell people all the time, if you're watching a fighter, like a lot of fighters or people like, I ain't fooling with nobody who got cauliflower ears. That's cool. That's great. But you need to be on the lookout for guys who names sound like a throw up. You know what I'm saying? Sound like a cough. That's who you need to be scared of. The people that sound like a cough, you can't really pronounce it, or motherfuckers that's too calm, that's the guys that you need to be worried about. Forget the cauliflower ears. You can get cauliflower ears from anything. Ooh, good slip. You can get cauliflower ears from anything. But when somebody's name start to sound like a cough, like that, you need to leave them alone, big dog. Leave. You dealing with somebody who enjoys to punch people and enjoy getting punched in the face. Good job for Devin Chinko, man. Good movement.
Reminds me of Triple G Canelo 1. You know, where Canelo was landing good shots, but he was moving, and by the 5th, 6th round, he was tired.
Ooh, good slip under.
Because now, you know, Devin Chinko's not sitting down on his shots. You know, he's doing arm punches because he has to punch so much. All of them can't be.
Oh. Oh.
He'll rip when he has the opportunity to, but I think, you know, Corey mentioned earlier, Alexander, every once in a blue, he'll land a big
Oh. Watch your head. Devin Chinko losing his head a lot.
just enough. Chinko bleeding from the nose now.
Caused by a jab by Alexander.
Alexander gonna have to do something better, man. All this coming forward and not throwing punches, bro. You getting your ass peppered.
So Derevyanchenko, and against guys who aren't as durable as Vaughn Alexander, 6 rounds of this might have them bleeding, might have them cut. Vaughn Alexander, you can't hurt this guy.
Yeah, Barack might be right. I mean,
I'm telling you, pay attention. Pay attention. This guy is walking him down. He's letting his hands go a little bit more, Alexander. And I think Derevyanchenko's finding it hard to keep him off.
I mean, he's still winning big.
Winning rounds.
But there are shots that are being landed by Alexander that's making you think, is this going to start breaking Derevyanchenko down in a few rounds?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely winning rounds. Derevyanchenko doing his best to keep Alexander off. Beautiful double left hook by Derevyanchenko. Pushes him off. Says, give me some breathing room. And Alexander comes back in his face. And
Alexander honestly, I don't really got much to say about this fight. They're not doing anything that I wouldn't do or wouldn't say. Now, if I was Alex, what I would recommend to him, more head movement. Give me a little bit of Joe Frazier. Give me a little bit of head movement, man. The last thing you want to be in boxing or having a boxing match is a damn heavy bag. Just getting punched.
Wrapping up our prelims here. As we get set for the
Headbutt.
portion of our broadcast, headlined by Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. And guys, as we've been talking about, I think almost all of these are fairly clear Derevyanchenko rounds, but Baraka, I think your point is a good one. It's not an impossibility that Von Alexander doesn't seem affected by any of these shots.
Derevyanchenko moving beautifully, moving. I love it.
Possibility that one of these shots affects Derevyanchenko. I mean, again, he is admittedly an undersized 168, and we've seen him hurt in the past.
Right. Bloodied his nose from a jab. I did see
Ooh.
Derevyanchenko just a few seconds ago throw a jab to the
He threw
body.
everything: the kitchen sink, the cow, the barn, the car, the kids in that punch, and he missed.
Slow him up. At least make him reset.
If Alex moved his head a lot more, he'll make this fight a lot more exciting.
Volume of punches, the way he's moving with his footwork, and we're in round
And he need to do a better job at cutting the ring off. Derevyanchenko is dancing around him, moving around him.
Comes to a 38.
Oh, good uppercut.
To your feet look the same.
He got his head directly in the same place.
Alexander, they seem to
I tell people all the time in boxing, nothing makes your job much easier than a guy that doesn't move his head. Oh, good left hook. When you got somebody who's heavy-footed, they come in like this, not moving their head, moving their body, that your job just got 10 times more, much easier.
to the head, not too much body work. Maybe we need to start thinking about going to the body.
100%. I think if Vaughn let his hands go a little bit more, he'd be very, very dangerous right now.
This combination there from Derevyanchenko, but Von Alexander just yells in his face, just eats it and talks to him.
That means nothing if you're getting hit.
If you all that yelling and talking and that didn't hurt and you getting peppered up, bro, that don't mean nothing. Cause you know what happens after this? After you leave the ring, reality sets back in for your ass. Dr. Bills. Bills come up. You got to go to the doctor. You get your eyes messed up. Your ears, it's busted. Oh, shit. Oh.
Round 7 as Derevyanchenko just uncorking those hooks.
We talk about his size in this division, Corey, but maybe his power's not holding up in this division because he hasn't hurt Alexander yet.
Nice shot there from Alexander. Again, every once in a while, an eye-catching shot from Von Alexander. And that'll do it for round 7.
Whoa. We're going to mute that. Again, Alexander, if I could recommend anything, but he's a grown-ass man. I'm pretty sure he's out of his ways right now. If I was his coach, gotta move your head more, bro. Move your upper body. Don't even have to be your head. Just move your upper body. Bend at the waist. Make it much harder, man, and throw punches. Punch him in the elbow. Punch him in the leg, thigh, arm, back, shoulder, chest, neck. Just fight. All right, they finna get ready to begin again, bro. I just don't want my whatchamacallit get copyrighted. I'm pretty sure it probably already is right now, but we're gonna keep it going. All right. Round number 8.
Round 8 begins. Sergey Derevyanchenko and Von Alexander.
That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
Von Alexander, a really remarkable
Just to give you a visualization, bro threw the meanest right hand in the world. And he missed by a mile and fell on his face. That is so embarrassing.
He made his debut on the undercard of Corey Spinks' his first defense of his unified welterweight title against Zab Judah. He also
Ooh.
appeared on the undercard of Roy Jones, Antonio Tarver 2, and Felix
Bro,
Trinidad
he just need
and
the
Roberto Mayorga at Madison
Alex
Square
reminds me of
Garden.
an old school fighter, man. He just gotta if he had the cross, dirty boxing,
He's been around. The man's been around.
that bro, he'll make this fight 10 times more exciting. But I think he just
38. Vaughn Alexander.
You know,
I think both of them 38. But still though, come on, bro.
that's why he can endure the shots that he's receiving now from Devin.
He walking straight in.
That six
Oh,
Alexander chin.
Look, whoever's doing strength and conditioning for Sergey, kudos to them. The man is still in shape at this age, round 8, from a guy who is stalking him nonstop.
oh.
I mean, whoever's doing strength and conditioning for Vaughn Alexander, I'd like to too. I know he was in those tough
Strength don't mean nothing if you can't hit shit.
many years.
Give me either guy so I can try to get a six-pack, all right?
Your best bet is just
Oh,
Shot there from Vaughn Alexander. Sorry to cut you off there, bro.
that's all right.
oh.
Beautiful combination from Derek.
Move your head.
The intensity picking up here in round 8 with less than a
I
minute
couldn't be
to
a
go.
coach, man. I've been screaming my freaking lungs off. Move. Get the freak out the way. Move your freaking head.
Definitely not.
Great
But also, Alexander's not throwing shots. Like, it's been probably 30 seconds since he's thrown a shot. He's just putting his head on him.
Oh. If Sergey had a little bit more pop,
talked about it earlier, guys, and I know
this fight would have been over with.
shots here and there, but how comfortable can a ref and a doctor be?
Oh, that hurt it. Let's go. Let's go. That body shot. I called it.
Shots. And right on cue, Alexander in
8.
agony right now. Will he get back up to his feet?
Oh. Oh, that body shot. That body shot.
Assuring him that he's good. Derevinchenko
Bro, what you doing? What you doing, ref? Let him go.
wasted here.
That's Derevinchenko's fault. Get in the
Yeah,
neutral
that
corner.
Derevinchenko had an opportunity to maybe close the show there. A little bit too anxious.
Hey, I called it. Go to the body. That's it.
That just pissed me off.
You didn't say that.
Corey, who said that?
That just pissed me off. That just made me mad. That made me upset.
Eating all the shots.
That's the body shot right there. The left hook that I've been saying all fight. When you got a guy that's got a strong beard like that, go to the body. One shot, one left hook to the body, put him down.
All I noticed throughout
Been
the
over
fight
with.
that he was 90%. How comfortable can a ref and a doctor be?
Oh, that hurt it. Let's go. Let's go. That body shot. I called it.
And right on cue, Alexander in
8.
agony right now. Will he get back up to his feet?
Oh. Oh, that body shot. That body shot.
Assuring him that he's good. Derevinchenko
Bro, what you doing? What you doing, ref? Let him go.
wasted here.
That's Derevinchenko's fault. Get in the neutral corner.
Derevinchenko had an opportunity to maybe close the show there. A little bit too anxious.
Devin to the body.
All right, moving on, man. Moving on. Oh, man. Good 8th round for Derevinchenko, man. He already know what's bothering now. He got to go ahead and.
Hands low, almost just inviting.
Oh, now look. Hey, y'all can't see it right now, but to give y'all a visual, just know Alex's hands is far down. It's damn near at his goddamn knees. That body shot must really hurt it.
And it's eating the shot so easily. He's like, no, I'm just protecting his real estate down here.
Well, and guys,
Bro down there protecting his balls. That body shot hurt. I tell people all the time, bro, go ahead and punch me in the face. Body shot will make you poop on your damn self.
Hands were high.
guard.
Exactly.
Then, as we mentioned a couple fights ago, he gets stuck.
Oh, good right hand.
Has he maybe changed his style a little bit? He knows
Because of
he can
that.
take some of these headshots. It's the body shots he does not want.
Well said.
Could very well be the case. Always been watching a little too much James Toney.
Yeah, I don't like fighters who do this.
He's slipping these.
Yeah, that's why he's making an attempt.
I don't like fighters who do that. I don't do that. I remember true story. And I hate these boxer influencers online that be doing this type shit. They be like,
His best bet, Devin Chenko,
all right. They be
because that's the only time that body's gonna be open.
They be like, we gonna be implementing Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson. True story. First time walking to the boxing gym, I was 17. I walked in. My coach, he was benching 225 for reps. Walked up to me. I came in. I said, I want to fight. He said, got any fighting experience, man? I was thinking like, no. He said, get in your stance. Show me your street fighting stance. I got in my stance and some weird shit like this. And he was telling me, why do you got your right hand forward? I said, that's my power hand. He said, so you fight with one punch, with one hand. I was like, you know what? I never thought of that. Put me in a stance like this. Then I dropped my hand down like Floyd Mayweather. Motherfucker looked at me. He said, if you ever do that shit again, you're going to have to get the hell out of my gym. I said, God damn. He said, we're going to teach you the foundation. We're going to build your principle. We're going to build a nice, solid defense. We ain't doing none of that goofy shit. What about Mike Tyson? He said, no. Hell no. He said, them fighting styles are dead, young man. We don't do that. Ooh. My coach gave me a good boxing history. He told me that the Mayweather, the shoulder roll, originally originated from Philadelphia. I forgot what it was called. But he said that originated from Philadelphia. That's not a Floyd Mayweather thing. That's actually an old school, stance. But I got in there. I had to throw like 200, 300 jabs, man, 400 jabs. Then we did I think I threw jabs for all that goddamn week just to build up my jab hand, bro. We need to make inside fighting good again. I'm gonna put that on a T-shirt. We gotta put that on a T-shirt somewhere. All right, this is the last round, man. I got Dario Chico leading by a mile. All right, let's go.
10th and final round. It has been a rugged one, as you would anticipate when you put Sergey Derevyanchenko and Vaughn Alexander.
All right, now he's coming off the ring. He's doing really good.
Going at it here to conclude our prelim portion of the broadcast.
As I'm thinking about the moments that Alexander had in the fight, big shots, has he won a round in this fight? Because I don't see it. I can't think of a round that he's done enough to win the round.
Maybe he'll win though.
Nah, this is a complete shutout. Derevyanchenko, Alex came in for a check. Alexander came in for a check. Bro came in just to fight him. Bro came in just to get a check. And he gonna get it too. He's getting it.
I think so. I think for Alexander, if he goes the distance with Derevyanchenko, who was, inches away from maybe beating Jaime Munguia, obviously a well-regarded fighter, obviously Vaughn Alexander comes into these fights hoping he's going to win, but plan B is he wants to get another good assignment, another good payday, and he's shown that he can still be very durable. There are younger fighters who would very much benefit from this type of fight.
Yeah, it amazes me because when he is offensive, he's very effective. And had he thrown more punches, how competitive would he be with anybody?
I think a guy with a style like this and a chin like that, if he threw more punches, can probably beat some of those younger guys just by overwhelming them.
I'm not sure if it's a conditioning thing or not wanting to be in a line of fire for that long and risk anything. But
On Alexander, he'll pull those upsets off once in a while. He's lost 4 of his last 5, but the one win, that was an upset.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Pull them out. If you get a fighter that's not prepared to work for 10 rounds, you still will not beat this guy.
right. Not against Sergey, not tonight.
Good body shot by Vaughn Alexander.
in the
Man,
final
this is
30
amazing
seconds
shot
of
right
this
now.
contest.
All right, let's go. Oh, good body shot.
Derevchenko hit Vaughn Alexander with
I think Alex, not
everything.
Alex, but Devin Chico probably threw,
Vaughn
ooh,
Alexander made him work
probably
for
400 or
10
500 punches.
full rounds.
5-punch combination by Devchenko right there in the 10th round. Wow.
And another one, a 4-punch combination. Seemingly most of those landing as well.
Another 5-punch.
Truly one of the
Man,
best
this is a
chins
complete
of all
shutout.
boxing. I don't
Another
think
win
that
for
goes too
Ukraine,
far
man.
saying that.
Man, that was a good technical, long fight. How many fights on this prelim card, man? I think we're coming to the end of the prelims right now. Let me see. How many fights on this this card? Garcia.
Always a fight when Devchenko's exciting. I really want to say respect to him tonight because that was a beautiful performance, keeping this guy off of him and keeping.
That was a great fight. That was a shutout, man. That was a good shutout. All right.
And look after that. He didn't actually go down quickly. He could have kept punching him, but he didn't.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last card before the main event. Let me go ahead and sign into my account over here. Let me go ahead and sign into my account. This fight right here is not a fan favorite per se, but how I look at it, I like fights like this. It's unpredictable. I guarantee you, I wasn't too much interested in this fight. I think everybody's coming here for one fight, and that's the Devin versus Ryan Garcia fight. All right, we're finna get ready to get into the main card. Take me a quick pit stop. Be right back.
the prelim portion of our card with a victory from Sergey Derevinchenko over the double tough Vaughn Alexander. Of course, coming up later on tonight is our main event between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. After all the madness, after all the controversy, finally, as Bernard Hopkins said at the press conference, we have a fight.
We definitely have a fight here, and I never thought it was going to be in question, even though people were saying, "Oh, I don't know if it should continue." Listen, these are antics of social media era. Yes, this is antics of the social media era. That's it. You make as much noise, you troll as much as you can, and maybe you even put some of your personal problems out there, and that's all it was. But in the ring, it's going to be a fight.
I never had any doubt that the fight would happen. Look, I know that a lot of attention has been given to what Ryan has been posting on social media. And again, there's a part of me that believes that he felt that this is going to do good as far as selling the fight, pay-per-view numbers, maybe distracting the opponent and the team, and the weight. That's the issue. All right, it was unprofessional not to make the weight, but maybe he's saying, I'm sacrificing some money, but I'm going to go into this fight as strong as possible and not the way I went into it.
Didn't do that against Marquez purposely. He said, I'm coming in 146 pounds. I don't care.
Oh, for sure. Listen, guys have purposely missed weight before.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be the first time, if indeed that is what
he's just admitting it, you know?
Right, and
Pretty
listen,
expensive, too.
giving Garcia the benefit of the doubt, we're assuming the best version of Ryan Garcia steps in the ring here tonight. For me, this is still a fascinating style matchup. I know Devin Haney is the betting favorite in this one, but the best version of Ryan Garcia for me against any 140-pounder is still a fight that I want to buy.
100%. And speaking of buying, Corey, I mean, that's another question in place right here. But both of these guys, do they gel well to be a success in terms of pay-per-view? We all know what Ryan did with Tank. Look, we all know what Devin did with Regis Pro, great. But these two guys together, with all the hoopla that's been going on social media, will that turn into numbers? And that's a big question.
Hit that QR code and let's get those numbers up, because this is still the best guys at 140, and the winner of this probably fights what, a Teofimo Lopez maybe, or something like that.
Monstrous fight.
And become somebody will be a lineal champion.
Something that people are not mentioning, what if this fight is a very competitive fight? Is there a rematch clause in the contract? I'm not talking about the details of it. What if we see a competitive close fight and we see it again? Nobody's mentioning that.
Well, a lot of questions left to be answered, but with the final word, the final sell on this pay-per-view, it goes to this man. You voiced the promo. Let's go to it.
All right, we back.
As the year comes to a close, it's clear that these fighters' orbits are expansive. As April 20th approaches, the story comes back into focus, with Brooklyn serving as the final stage.
Yeah, we fought in amateurs multiple times, you know, and in the pros we're gonna get it on when the time is right.
You know, one guy that certainly has a history with you is the man to your left, also carrying a belt, Devin Haney.
Hey, hold up! I need a belt too. If he's the champ, I'm the champ, right? I'm the champ. I'm the champ, and if he wants a real fight, he can fight me. I should be champ, right? Hey, we're good fighters. Let's fight. It's no real friends in boxing. It's a lonely sport. On April 20th, I will break Ryan Garcia.
Now, two men long tethered eye the rarest thing in boxing, a legitimate Game 7.
We're fighting for the 140.
Game 7.
Green belt off of
I'm gonna go ahead and put a poll.
and I'm willing to sacrifice everything I have in that ring. I gotta send him this message. I'm coming to f you up.
For anyone who hasn't heard, this one counts. Devin the Dream Haney has proven himself all over the world. He's the one with a lot to lose, trying decisive, which means one man will prove and the other man will lose.
I think I'm King Kong, Superman, Godzilla, Spider-Man, all of them.
I am a bit of a maniac and I'm kind of a little crazy. I don't know how he's gonna stop me.
But, as always, with these two, there's sure to be more to this story.
This is my only opportunity right now. To me, it feels like do or die moment.
We all fighting for something. And on April 20th, we're going to see who wants it more.
I promise you, this is one to remember.
All right. I think that was the end of the prelims card. I had to sign into my whatchamacallit. But overall, I think I came into the prelims card round second, third fight. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it was a hell of a prelims. Could have been better, of course. There's always rules of improvement in every area. I think they set it up just right. All right. Moving on. Oh, they got a new Transformers coming out? What? All right. All right, we're gonna be moving on. Moving on, moving on. All right. Let's switch gears a little bit. I've yet to hear the. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted though. You know what? I ain't gonna even try it, bro. I ain't gonna even try it. All right. Let's see what's going on in the UFC world. Was it 302? Let's see. Or was it UFC 303? Yeah, UFC 303. Man, this is going to be very.
To give me my credit when it's all said and done.
I've never seen a build-up like this before.
You want that center of the ring? Let's do it. I'll end this. Get him out of boxing. It's over.
Uh-oh.
Well, this is the borough that built Iron Mike. Tonight, DAZN is coming to you for the first time from Brooklyn, New York. The headline fight, two former enemies from the amateurs meeting as professionals. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia have been circling each other for years, and now is the time. We're in the Barclays Center for this one, the home of the Brooklyn Nets. This venue has seen its fair share of major boxing events, and tonight will be no different with a sellout crowd of 19,000 people. Very good evening, everybody. Very warm welcome along. I am Kate Abdo. Tonight, I am joined by a two-time welterweight champ, Showtime Sean Porter in the building. Good to see you. And the undefeated, undisputed middleweight champion of the world, two-time Olympic gold medalist, Clarissa Shields. Good to have you both with me tonight. I'm not the only person who's been saying it's good to see you. This is your former home, and people are happy to see you back.
Man, and I've been gone for a long time, but to know that people still like when I'm around, welcome home is what I've been hearing, and it's been a great time.
It must feel good.
Absolutely.
I thought you were going to chicken out. I thought we were going to switch to the sneakers. You decided to stay with the boots.
I had the rest just for that time.
Oh, I got you. We're going to go in and out. All right, so let's talk about what we saw yesterday, because obviously that's a huge talking point coming into tonight. Yesterday was the weigh-in. Ryan Garcia comes in 3.2 pounds over the 140-pound limit. Surprised, Sean? It felt like a conscious decision of his.
It seemed very conscious. The only surprise was the fact that Devin Haney reached out and said, hey, 500 a pound, and he did no hesitation, said he took the bet. You know. So
all right, we're at the main event.
Come in overweight. However, when you take
main card,
the antics that have been going on with Ryan Garcia, even all the way up to drinking what appeared to be a bottle of beer, we all know that it wasn't. But you know, it just hasn't stopped yet. I thought it might stop at the weigh-in, seeing that.
Oh man.
I think he's just
oh man.
all the way out.
This is going to be an amazing card. This is going to be amazing. I'm speaking this shit into existence, man. I want every fighter to walk out of there the same way they came in. I really hope Devin and Ryan Garcia put up on a performance.
What would you do that?
I hope Clarissa Shield, fine ass, give me a chance.
I will say that
And we're going to make her do what her do.
I thought that he was kind of tricking everybody and making everybody think he was off focus, and I thought that him coming in on weight would have just blew everybody's mind and made it all just kind of be like, you know what, he was playing us. But to see him miss weight, it was like, okay, has he been playing us for real or what?
It's confusing, right? Yeah, it's hard to know. What it means, of course, the implications of that is that Devin Haney's WBC 140-pound belt, the super lightweight belt, is on the line for Devin Haney in the sense that he can lose it should he lose this fight, but Ryan Garcia can't win it. Again, like the opportunity to become a world champion is something that you would think that Ryan would be desperate for. He's chosen to sacrifice that.
The belt is like an incentive, you know what I mean? So when you take away the incentive by not making weight, now you're not. Now the question is, are you going to fight hard when you need to? Nothing's on the line anymore beyond the reputation, beyond the pride of winning a championship fight, but you no longer win the championship title. You know, so that's why we have the weight classes, and that's also why we have the belts. The belts it's for legacy, but it's also for, hey, here's the incentive to be as best as you can be. You know, so then here comes another question. Is Ryan Garcia going to be the best that he can be tonight?
Shoot, you got four of them, 5 of them? How many you got?
I got 13 world titles.
How readily would you sacrifice the belt? Can you relate?
I wouldn't, but you know what? It's all about these fighters. Why? Like, we're in an era right now where all these fighters are debating are we doing this for legacy or are we doing this for money? And legacy is the belts. Yeah. But they're saying, like, we're already getting paid millions of dollars, so why does the belts matter?
Man, listen here, bro. No, I don't give a damn if you've been fighting for 2 days, 3 days, or whatever. I can guarantee you this. Nobody enjoys getting punched in the face. Nobody. Nobody enjoys putting your body underneath the strenuous amount of pressure. Getting up every day, running miles, 2-3 miles.
I think if we're talking about being an accomplished fighter, Devin Haney is certainly
getting punched, punching on people.
135. He's a world champ at the first time of asking at 140. He was already the favorite coming into the fight when the fight was announced. The more unhinged the build-up has got, the more he's become the favorite. What do you like about what he does in the ring?
Devin Haney is a well-rounded fighter. He has fast combinations, a good jab, he got great defense, great body shots, and he can take a punch. I mean, I really don't think it's nothing that he can't do.
What do you like about Sean?
I love the flash. You know, he's very intuitive in the ring. You know, I've said this time and time again. People should know that I've been in the ring with the kid when he was 14, 15 years old. Everything that you see now is the grown man version of what I saw as a kid. So, I mean, he's done all of this since he was a teenager. Of course, we know about the history of these two. So, I think he's coming into his prime, and the momentum is 100% on his side.
What about Ryan Garcia? Because I think, like, to some extent, we've all been so distracted by conspiracy theories and tweets and horses as we come into press conferences. You can kind of forget just what a live fighter he is in this fight, right? How gifted do you think he is?
Ryan is just as gifted. I'm not saying he's just as gifted, okay? Watch this left hook right here. He knows how to throw him and land him, okay? That left hook is special.
Ryan Garcia look good against B tier and C tier opponents. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to go ahead and start that narrative. I'm not going to even do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. All I'm saying is this is going to be this fight is going to mean a lot for Ryan Garcia, because I don't think not too many people are giving him a chance to win. You know?
More explosive, and but he's not as defensive minded as Devin Haney.
Yeah.
And sometimes he leave his chin in the air, like he's against Tank.
Sometimes you leave his chin in the air all the time.
We don't know
Do you want to see the shoulder roll again?
If he does it right, yes.
Okay, well, it's definitely been a wild and at times disconcerting build up to this fight. Is Ryan really just trolling? Only this fight is going to tell us.
We're headed to the top of the Empire State Building right here in the heart of New York City.
Drown you.
What's your mama, bitch?
And still.
Get y'all popcorn ready. 420, you still got time. I might just say boxing.
You gonna look at Richard J. until Saturday comes.
Okay.
So whoever come overweight, pay 500,000.
100%.
Okay, that's a bet.
I'm not gonna come out of weight.
Whoever come overweight, pay 500,000.
Surviving Ryan Garcia coming soon.
I had to give him 1.5 million, but that's light work for me. Come on now.
Yeah, you better back the f up. That's what you better do.
I gave you your money. You better give me my money. You want that center of the ring? Let's do it.
Tomorrow, the world will see that I'm levels above this average fighter. I'm a true champion, and I will show it.
Man, this is intense.
Well, that is the main event.
I don't mean to stereotype it, but it's kind of when the last time we had a Hispanic or just any person of color that was just a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's just a big difference, bro. And I like it. I love it.
The 22-0-1 Pierre Dibombe, 10 rounds at super middleweight for that one. And in our co-main, 29-0, Arnold Barbosa Jr. fights Ireland Sean, the public nuisance McComb, who is making his U.S. debut. And then the main event, the WBC super lightweight champion, two-division champ, Devin Haney, against one of the biggest stars in boxing, Ryan Garcia, in a fight that has been brewing for years. Okay, everybody, let me introduce you to the rest of our team for tonight's fights. We got Todd Grisham, Sergio Mora, Chris Mannix, who are going to call the action for
Let's go. I'm ready for these fights.
We're going to bring you the latest.
I'm ready for these fights.
Let's start with you.
I'm ready for these fights.
This is interesting, isn't it? I love this walkway.
Oh, this is tremendous.
Yeah, this must be one of the best walkways I've seen in a long time. I want to piggyback on a couple of things. Firstly, how good is it to be at the Barclays?
One of the great fight towns, finally back, a big fight here. This is tremendous.
It is. And the second thing I want to piggyback on what the guy spoke about upstairs was this 1.5 potential £1 million fee that Ryan has to pay to Devin. Obviously, you were at the press conference when they shook on it, right? If Ryan was going to come in any pound over the weight class, he was going to have to pay $500,000 per pound. My maths aren't great, but I can do this one. $1.5 million Ryan Garcia, as it stands right now, owes to Devin Haney. That's crazy.
It is crazy, and if you watch the press conference, you'll notice that his father was trying to tell him, like, don't do it, and that was a telltale sign. It's a nice story. I don't know how accurate it is, and I'll explain why.
Bro, it's a lot of celebrities involved in this fight. A lot of people are betting.
the contract that they had to renegotiate after he missed weight, because Haney could have just walked off and said, I'm not fighting this fight. Of course, that would be very silly. The actual contract states $200,000 per pound that he missed. So actually he owes him $600,000. Now they also said, look, we hope that he honors the bet. We hope that he honors the handshake. But as far as the actual black and white contract is concerned, it's actually $600,000, not 1.5.
Okay, I mean, what's 1.5, 600,000 to these multimillionaires? By the way, Devin has confirmed that.
Hold on, wait, before we even get into it.
Let's see if Ryan confirms that as well.
Let's see if Ryan confirms. The man who's got to pay that check. It's
Let's
a lot of money. All right, let's
hear.
talk about the antics of Ryan Garcia. I'm, for one, and I might be just by myself here, but I'm willing to die on this hill. I think it's all been a case of Ryan's sold the fight and Ryan's locked in. I think we are going to see a locked-in Ryan Garcia. You're shaking your head.
No.
You disagree with me.
I couldn't disagree more. You know why? Because if...
All right, we're going to mute that. We're going to do this. So Jamal Hill dropped the video from his knockout. And we finna get ready to listen to it. I want to see what the fuck going on.
And things like that with Herb after I kicked Alex in the hip and it appeared to be a low blow. And I'm just gonna say taking on Khalil Roundtree at International Fight Week.
I think
McGregor.
That's gonna be a bad day for you, brother.
I haven't really spoken on the fight since it happened. UFC 300 fight against Alex. Pretty much been moving forward since then. My thoughts on the fight were how I felt in the fight. I felt good in the fight. Heading into the fight, I felt that in the fight I was doing good things. I was moving around. I felt I controlled the distance. I was controlling the position. I was controlling all the things, working through my game plan. Everything was working fine. I was able to find really good lead leg kicks that were able to hit the calf, inside leg kicks. I was finding the teep to the body, finding my roundhouse. I was able to find straight shots to the body. Able to come over the top with the right hand, able to find that. At one point, I felt like I was opening up and starting to find my strikes and my tools. And I had him biting off of feints. Was able to sell. Was able to start timing his. Only thing he was really throwing was the
kicks.
Leg switch kick. I was able to time that. I was able to start getting him to woof on that, and he was pretty much only landing the body jab for the most part of the fight. Now, there was a fight, and a lot of people I've seen the controversy of people speaking on the stoppage and things like that with Herb after I kicked Alex in the hip.
All right, let's see what he says.
Appeared to be a low blow, and
let's see what he says.
I'm just gonna say. Just protect yourself at all times.
Fucking right. There you go. Thank you.
Wow. My feelings on it, honestly, just don't matter. Just for the simple fact, a lot of people didn't like how I sold the fight. They didn't like the build up to the fight. They don't me personally. So it's irrelevant. I just take it as a lesson learned.
I don't think a lot of people don't like Jamal Hill. I just think when you're trying to sell the fight, right? We know that you kicked ass in person, but now you're talking about, knocking out somebody who's on this godly streak in the UFC, and you making videos of, joking, you showing videos where you're not out of shape, you posting the videos. Now I can get it from your personal perspective, like, I'm building my brand. I'm trying to start me a YouTube channel. Well, I'm doing a YouTube thing. So I'm trying to get a YouTube check. But for the fans, casual fans, they look at that as disrespect. You know what I'm saying? They look at it as you're not taking a fight serious. They look at you not giving 100%, 10% into this fight that you got coming up. Now, people who know UFC, watch UFC, and been in UFC for a long period of time, they know you're taking it serious. But these new casual fans look at it like, I'm not taking it serious. Not only that, but you're talking a hell of a game. You're talking about a monumental trash talk to somebody who's been in there, but bona fide kickboxer. You know what I'm saying? You've been in there with somebody who's certified in doing this. And the fact that you're on social media, Instagram, posting videos and et cetera, it makes people seem like you're not taking it serious.
And just grow from it from there, and just understand that it's protect yourself at all times.
1,000% agree.
It's protect yourself at all times, and pay attention, and stay focused at all times.
I'm not gonna keep on stopping it, but to further that point, I remember when I began training people, when I began coaching people, being in people corners, and I always speak about the oh shit moment. Like, oh shit. So what I mean is, like, having an oh shit moment is not like you got hit or punched, but you know how sometimes your brain or you just be doing something and unconsciously do something else. Like, you ever been driving and you driving, but you're not really paying attention, and as soon as you go through like a light, you're like, oh shit, did I just run that light? But I personally believe a lot of fighters have that, just that break in action, that break in focusedness while doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Jamal Hill definitely had that. Definitely in the wrong person, but he definitely did it.
Even through commands and through gamesmanship at that. I took no damage. Most of the fall was me falling down. I remember everything. I remember looking up, seeing his legs. I remember him coming in, trying to block, trying to reach for the underhook. He's able to land some shots and kind of throw my equilibrium off on the other side. But I was coherent the whole time throughout and through.
First and foremost, if you get your equilibrium knocked off, which is true, damage was done.
For the most part, you know, so I'll take this on. We moving forward. I'm going to go. I'm going to put it on this next guy, Khalil Roundtree. He has to feel it. He's going to have to feel everything, that the frustrations and whatever I feel and from what happened last week. And I'm right back at it. I want Alex. I want it. I want that fight again. That's the fight.
Nah, you don't.
The only fight that I want at this point.
That ship is sailed, brother. You got to give that one up.
I want to get back to that.
Now, if you went in there and put on a hell of a performance and got caught, yes, we can see that happening. But you didn't make it out of the second round, brother. Time for the hang it up. Just hang it up. Khalil Roundtree.
He's on the hottest.
A five fight winning streak.
He's a 5-fight win streak.
Fucking right.
Ready, hungry. He's been calling for a shot at the top.
Oh, we got a whatchamacallit. We got to add.
Now he gets it's just unfortunate now. He get the top dog in the division, and I'm gonna show him what the top of this division is really about. Because regardless of what anybody may say, I am at the top of this division.
Mm-hmm.
I've shown that. I solidified that with my performances.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm one of those guys that just comes to work, man. I come to work. I come to put on the show. I do my thing every single time out. I don't cry about adversity.
Mm-hmm.
I meet it head on. Even just coming into this last fight, I had my adversities and my things, you know, to deal with. And just like every fighter, just like any fighter going into a fight does, you know, a lot of things were misconstrued with the whole, like the thing, like with me getting my hoodie signed into the buildup of the fight. The hoodie thing was about respect and thing of appreciation of the game and the moment that was being created with that card. The heat from the press conference, everything, that was just fired competitors. I'm a heated competitor. Nice. I play basketball. I'm one of those guys that gets fired up and I'm gonna get in your face, and I come with a lot of intensity. You know, that rub people the wrong way. It is what it is. I'm gonna continue to be who I am.
Yeah.
Has allowed me to change my life, because essentially from anything I've changed my life. From where I've come from what I had growing up, from the options and the directions I could have gone in life. I've chose a different path, and I've chose a productive path that to people, and this has come from people has inspired people and has given people a sight that they can do things from a place that may not be of fortune or privilege or things like that, because I come from just straight up from the bottom, man. I come from the bottom of nothing, and I've now accomplished my dreams. If I could go look back and go tell young Jamal, hey, yeah, you will be a professional athlete. That was one of my dreams. You will be a world champion. That was one of my dreams. You will be rich. That was one of my dreams. And I've now accomplished all of those. I hope that people can take from that and apply it to their life, that everything you want is on the other side of hard work. And even with the ups and the downs and all those things that may come with it, they're going to be people that try to knock you down, that try to spit on you, that want you to feel bad and probably want you to be as miserable as they are. Thing is, you just keep pressing forward. And you keep pressing forward, you keep your head down, because one day you'll look up and life can be pretty good. Pretty good. So Sweet Dreams Nation, as I said, man, we forward. We move.
All right. That's cool. That was cute, but I'm not gonna kick Jamal here while he's down. I mean, I think he's still in the process of trying to understand his loss. But the fact that he's taking on Khalil Roundtree next is mad crazy. And like we said, Khalil Roundtree is on a tear right now. So best of luck to him. Best of luck to Jamal Hill. All right, let's get to this fight, man. We got Nathaniel Gallimore versus, I don't even know who this guy is, Conwell. All right, let's go. Gallimore has been a good journeyman. I think he fought Fondora, Rosario, whatever his name is, Charlo, Julian Williams, all them guys. All right, let's get into it.
There's going to be a right hand opening there on the taller Gallimore.
Charles Conwell.
And I think Nathaniel Gallimore just coming off a TKO loss too, so it should be a good gate for Conwell to go through. See if he can get past the Nathaniel.
Conwell does too, though, Sergio. He stopped 6 of his last 8 opponents.
No, absolutely, and it's who you
All right, let's see.
Conwell needs to, step up on his resume, and this is a good name to have on his resume right now.
Scheduled for 10 rounds. Neither one of these gentlemen has fought in over 14 months, so it's
holy shoot.
Yeah, nowhere to shake off that rust. It's a jab, get those cobwebs off, fight under the bright lights. Just get that jab popping. Just like that. Both of them are getting good with the jab right now, breaking the range.
I mentioned Gallimore's gatekeeper status, and sometimes a gatekeeper wins. That's exactly what Gallimore did back in 2021 when he knocked off
Oh, man, this is going to be a good one right here.
He can be a spoiler in fights like this.
Don't be surprised from an upset, man. Nathaniel Gallimore has been in there with some dogs. Conwell got a nice tight guard, man. My coach would love him. My coach loved that tight, high and tight guard, bro.
He has a shorter fighter. Conwell needs to double and triple.
Make inside fighting great again, man. Why do you not fight on the inside? Gallimore is going to pick him apart on the outside. Oh!
Just missed. Yeah, Conwell loves those body shots. About a third of his landed punches are body shots. I was asking this morning, why are you?
It's a very, very, very good fill-out round right here.
Because you can't see the results right away. It takes 6-7 rounds before you get the results of good body work.
Absolutely, and since he's the shorter fighter by 2 inches right now, it'll serve him well just to start touching.
Gallimore, like I said, been in there. I don't know too much about Conwell, but I do know a lot about Gallimore. He did fight I guess I forgot his name. I think it's like Justin or something like that. Justin. Big guy right there.
Instant results. He said said, I've got the patience.
Well, he has the patience right now, but right now Gallimore has the length. He's landing some good jabs. He's keeping calm.
Oh!
Right on the ear, and that can cause all sorts of problems as Gallimore comes.
Oh!
Got him again.
Oh, we got ourselves a fight. Oh, we got ourselves a fight. Oh, we got ourselves a fight.
First round for Charles Conwell.
Yo. Oh yeah. We definitely got ourselves one, man. Good first round for both fighters, man. The fill out round was definitely not, it wasn't too much fill out round right there, bro. They came in to fight. Hey man, I love it. This fight right here gets people excited to watch boxing. You know what I'm saying? All that titty tapping and want to go in there and play around with your food. No, get your ass in there and fight, man. This is what makes boxing great. This is what makes boxing fucking good again, bro. And this coming from a guy who loves boxing. I love boxing before anything. In fact, I think one of a solid striking game comes for boxing. I'm gonna put it like that. So this is going to be the second round right here, bro. I'm expecting a lot more. Gallimore is going to have to stop backing up. He's going to have to get in that fire. He's going to have to taste that. He's going to have to get in there. All right, let's go. Dude grabbing his penis. Oh, he's just in his trunks. Okay.
And there's definitely going to be an adjustment for Charles Conwell getting back in the ring. He dealt with some significant managerial, promotional issues over the last couple of years that led
He's punching between punching between his jab. He's slipping the jab. Good technicals on countering on both parts, bro.
Won him that round after it was a nice start for Gallimore, using the jab and the length.
Good. Almost a low blow. Get him up. The referees need to be referees, bro. Get your ass in there, man.
Really gets all the leverage with those body shots, and that's where that stocky figure comes into play. He's really athletic, Conwell. What's that elbow, son?
Yeah, I remember watching Conwell in Rio at the 2016 Olympics. He got eliminated early in those Olympic Games, but I remember thinking this was a kid.
Conwell is applying all types of pressure. Oh! Conwell is applying all types of pressure right now. I'm gonna tell if you want to know. Oh, good 1-2. Oh, good uppercut. Let's go. If you want to know if somebody can punch, look at their back. The back never fails. Look at the back. Look at their hips. Look at the calves, bro. Deontay Wilder is an exception to that rule. But if you want to know if somebody can punch, look at their back. People think power punches come from like this right here. Oh. People think punching comes from like the arm. The punch is coming from all of this back here in the back. All of this, from your legs to your hips. The way you throw your punches, bro, you could generate a lot of force. Gallimore is going to have to start setting traps. Good check hook. Gallimore is going to have to start setting traps, man. He's going to have to give Conwell. Oh. Damn. He's going to have to give Conwell something to second guess him coming in on, bro. Because Conwell doesn't respect his power right now. Gallimore is going to have to. He's going to have to. Close. Gallimore is going to have to set traps. There you go. There you go.
Conwell currently rated first by the WBC despite not having.
Get off the ropes. Get off the ropes. Get off the ropes. Get off the ropes. Get off the. Thank you. Holy, you're gonna give me a heart attack. That's what Gallimore need to be.
Conwell again trying to close the distance, and boy does he. Lands a few more power punches as we wind down round number 2.
What a beautiful move by Conwell right there. Rolled with the shot, came back with that uppercut.
Just when I was about to give his ass a compliment, he messes it up. He's going to have to. Gallimore is going to have to fight this fight in the center of the ring. He's going to have to fight this fight in the center of the ring. All that fight on the outside and, bro, you're going to have to fight this fight in the center of the ring. People think power punches come from like this right here. Oh. My next door neighbor's. People think punching comes from like. gonna call and come complain from on me. All of this back here in the back. Yeah.
Punch, but at the end of that round,
Bro, this is a good fight. Gallimore is gonna get stopped. He's gonna have to do something right now.
Interesting advice in the corner of Nathaniel Gallimore. Chrissy said this could be easy work. Let him do all the worrying, all the movement. You just catch him coming in.
He's not wrong about Conwell wanting to be a bully in the ring. But
Conwell is applying an immense amount of pressure. He's moving his head.
I've seen a lot of that from Gallimore.
He need to get his ass off the ropes, though. Oh, that buckled him. Oh! Move, run, motherfucker, run! Oh!
He did catch Conwell with a nice little check hook there.
But this is the kind
Watch the elbow. Oh, my God. Run. Gallimore, run. Get the move. Why you standing there? Oh. Bro beating his ass like he owe him money. Gallimore, move. You got to move your feet. Feet don't. Listen, people. Oh.
Arthur McCanty looking closely right now.
He almost started jogging towards him,
Even though Gallimore's having his hands up, doesn't matter. Some of those punches still having a lot of effect.
Oh, my goodness.
To split the guard, and the face of Gallimore is really telling the story here as blood's pouring out.
Yeah, blood from the right eye, blood from the mouth, blood from the nose.
Oh, my God. He's going to have to do something. Bro, listen, people. Listen. If you got somebody taking short steps coming forward, head movement, run. Get the fuck out of there. I will show y'all the stream, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Oh my goodness. Gallimore looking crazy right now. See, this is what I'm talking about, making inside. Oh my good. This is Conwell's making it ugly.
Mike Tyson was an expert at that, using his short advantage to explode on taller opponents.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Sergio, but no punch you can throw leaves you more exposed than the uppercut. Conwell's thrown about 20.
I agree with that. That your uppercut takes a long time to get back to your body. But if you're throwing punches, you're open. I don't give a damn who you are. If you're throwing punches, you're open. You're open to get punched. All right. All right. Gallimore. Come here, sit down. Let me talk to you, brother. Listen. This is what you need to do. Move. Run. If you fighting somebody who's taking short, choppy steps towards you, this is what happens. In order for them to get their punches off, their power punches off, you have to. This is non-negotiable. You have to move. You have to move around. Especially if they don't respect your power. In order for them to get their punches off, they have to sit down on their punches. They have to sit. You feel me? How do you defend that? You circle. You move around. So, and once they stop their feet, you get your shit off. Then you back on your pedestal. You're moving. All right, back into it. They need to check on Gallimore. Now, this is the thing. I've been watching him for a long time. He's not going to quit. He's going to go out on his shield or he's going to get stopped. So they got to take a really good look at Gallimore.
Is going to stop the fight, but I promise you, if Arthur Mercanti sees Gallimore standing there taking punches without throwing them back, he's going to step in.
The reason
This is it. This is the range right here. This is his range. He has to stay right here.
Right of the fighter's eyes. So It looks like he's tearing blood, but it's not a cut that's really, going to be effective enough to stop the fight. It just looks bad.
I love in the corner of Conwell. They said that's the round we want. No more of that.
All right. Both of them throwing elbows, ref. If you're gonna be fair on both.
Bring the pain every round. And boy,
Oh, doubling up on that right hand.
54 landed power punches.
Sorry, Todd. He is a
Oh.
physical fighter, Charles Conwell. Gloves.
What are you doing? Get out of his range. Why is the taller man fighting the short range guy? Why are you giving up your height? Yes, I don't know who said that. He just ate an uppercut, man. He just ate an uppercut.
In this one, if he can continue the pace that he set over the first 3 rounds. Although Gallimore's having a nice little moment.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, credit to
Oh,
Gallimore.
good uppercut for Gallimore. Fight back.
Even though they're blocked, they're still heavy shots. But
Fight back. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Let's go.
If he can start doubling up with one of those shots to the body, I think he can get more momentum.
Ow.
Miss like that, or he'll be punished.
Yeah, and Sergio, I'm not surprised that
Conwell looking a little tired. Oh.
last year and Bochuk hit him with everything.
The commentators ain't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. He looking a little tired.
I mean, Erickson Lubin, who's a puncher, and Stocky couldn't get him out of there as well. J. Rock Williams, I mean, these are solid names on his resume that, he went the distance with.
He's doubling up on that same punch. Oh!
Can't leave your chin exposed like that.
Move. Get out of his range.
Conwell, even when he misses, he stays in place.
Hands up is right, cause boy, he on your ass. He beating your ass like you fucked his wife. Gallimore, the referee's looking at you, brother. You gotta have to do something.
Have you been in that situation?
Oh.
Maybe a punch you don't normally throw that often is doing so well for
Oh.
you just keep going back to it over.
Hey, no cap. When I see people that fight like Conwell, I'm so glad that I'm taking up Muay Thai so I can kick the shit out of a motherfucker. You're not finna sit up here and try to bang on me and punch on me. No diddy. But I'm gonna kick your legs out from running you. Then I'm gonna use this art of 8 limbs on your ass. Good round for Gallimore, but I think they're gonna give it to Conwell. He got a huge momentum going. What he's gonna have to do is, all right. This is what Gallimore need to do. I see the game plan, but it's not working. At least not right now. This game plan should be implemented towards the end of the fight. You know what I'm saying? There's different sections in fight. People just look at it as a 12-round fight. No, you're constantly making adjustment as you go along. Sometimes, the way my coach explained it to me, there are certain fights to a fight. You got to break it up in quadrants. You could do 3 rounds, 3, 6, 9, 12. That's three different fights. That's like 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 4 different adjustments. You can keep on breaking it down. So everything that your opponent is opposing, that's going to be start of a different fight for you. You know what I'm saying? Conwell is already got in his mind. He's going to come forward, heavy jab, heavy pressure. You can move around that. You feel me? All Gallimore has to do is circle him around, go to the body a little bit more, and then as the fight go along in the later rounds, then you take the fight to him. All right, let's go. Round number 5 by Gallimore versus Conwell. Let's go. Gallimore, he's using that stick. He's using his that jab.
This is where he needs to step it up because he doesn't want to give a veteran like Nathaniel Gallimore encourage him. You don't want to give him no confidence. So Conwell needs to step on the gas right now, just like his trainers tell him.
He's trying to check hook him. I can respect the attempt.
35 years old, make him feel those legs.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see him do it by going back downstairs. Conwell landed.
See, Conwell can't get his stuff off because he got to plant his foot. Gallimore is not giving him that. He's moving around. Good shit. Good job, Gallimore. Let's go. Let's go. Good uppercut. It missed, but give him something to worry about.
Opponents totally missed to discourage him from being so offensive, but Gallimore's not doing that.
Conwell setting up that left hook. We get minute 45 in. Gallimore is taking this fight. I'm always room for the underdog, people. So don't mind me. Conwell just got to continue to do what he do. I would recommend using that jab a little bit. Good jab. Good jab from Conwell. Yeah. It looked like a up jab. Good right hand from Conwell. Conwell finna get the back of this remainder of this fight. Oh, the left hooks. I keep calling it. Get off the ropes, Gallimore. Get off the ropes. Conwell is dogging him. Get off the fucking ropes. What is wrong with you? Hold. Thank you. Hold. Time up. Good. Gallimore got to keep. If Gallimore throw an uppercut in there, he's gonna knock him out. If Conwell throw an uppercut, he's gonna knock him out. No, he's holding. Yes, hold. I said this is gonna be a good fight. I said this one. Gallimore. Good shit. Again, this is why I said Gallimore is not the type of fighter to just to lay down. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those fighters that he's gonna go out on his shield. He's one of those fighters that you're gonna have to really pin down to the freaking floor to get him to stop. Even if he getting his ass beat. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be the one to throw it in the towel or to stop the fight. It's gonna be his cornerman, right? I figured that Conwell was waiting on the back end to really put him on this fight. What Gallimore is going to have to do is stop giving up ground. I know that may sound crazy, but when you punch, you don't necessarily want to get out your range, but get out the range of people. Like I tell people all the time, fights are won in different distances: short, mid, long. You know what I'm saying? Long, I can hit you, but you probably can't hit me. Mid, we both can hit each other. Short, we really get to know each other. We're really bumper to bumper with this. So he's going to have to keep it on. Round 6, Gallimore, Conwell. Conwell is leading by a large margin. So they're going to have to start really looking at this fight for Gallimore. Conwell is throwing the kitchen sink right now. He's applying the pressure. Let's go. I like Conwell. My coach would love how he fights. My coach is an old school fighter. Punch him on the hip, punch him on the legs, arms, thighs, butt, shoulders. Gallimore is moving around. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
I'm here for your safety, my friend. You're taking too many headshots, bro.
Sergio, I asked you earlier, did Conwell impress you yet? You said not yet. Well, the fight's over. How about now?
Yes, he did, because he did what he had to do against a Conwell. Add that name to the list. You know, so only undefeated fighters, only good fighters beat down Gallimore. Conwell's one more on the list.
All righty. The first fight of the main cards are in the books. That was good. Tough fight for Gallimore, man. This is what happened when I tell people all the time, if you're going to be in boxing or any combat sport, the last thing you want to be is a gatekeeper, or the last thing you want to be is a journeyman. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against Nathaniel Gallimore, but when you look at the list of people who he's fought, he already lost to the top of the top. You know what I'm saying? God damn, they already he just lost. How y'all already updated? Moving on. So Gallimore, he's 22-7, right? So going back looking at some of his losses, Raheem Mustafa, he lost to a person name that sounds like throw up. Then he lost to Julian Williams, Patrick Teixeira. Then he went on to lose to Eric's Lubin, lost to Sebastian Fundora. Who else lost to? If you look at his record, he doesn't have too many TKO stoppages underneath his belt. He's really I ain't gonna say he's the throwback fighter, but he's definitely one of those fighters you're gonna have to pin down to the pin to the floor. Out of all his fights, he only got knocked out. Well, this one makes 3. TKO'd and knocked out 3 times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fights leading up, and it's coming from people like Erickson Lubin, who's a devastating knockout artist. You know, he'll really put somebody to sleep. But he only got those many losses. So, first fight, I can't get mad at it. Good fight for Conwell.
So good news for bad news today as he improves to 19-0, and as Chris Mannix mentioned, he wants to get back in the ring.
Good fight, man. Good fight. Oh, man, that's a great way to pop off a main card. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. From the prelims all the way up until this fight, I've been very impressed. Like, some of these fighters have come to fight. They didn't come down to get an easy payday. They didn't come down to, you know what I'm saying? They came to actually fight. They actually came to fight, not come in there and just stink up the joint. Oh, highlights right here. Man, if y'all ain't got the pay-per-view, man, I advise y'all to go get it because I advise y'all to go get these. I advise y'all to go get it because right now it's pretty good fights they put on right now. It's pretty dope. I'm thoroughly enjoying this right now. All right, we're moving on. We're gonna put that on ice. So it was just announced. What's his name? Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel. I don't have no ill will towards Bo Nickel.
Move forward, onward, and upward. To all my supporters, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. All the haters, it's still love because y'all still going to pay the pay-per-views. Y'all still going to put that money in my pocket. And at the end of the day, I'm here to...
See, this stop. See, this is why a fan, including myself, would dislike a fighter. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily have to say that you're going to be putting money into someone's pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the hardest. You're one of the hardest ways to make a living. Get punched in the face and beat up on. But just to tell an average citizen who fund y'all that appreciate y'all put money in his pocket, that's kind of like a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not going to be able to touch the amount of money that you're going to touch in a lifetime. And the fact of the matter is, you're telling people thank you for doing that. Come on, man. That's disrespectful as a motherfucker. So
I came into this to change my fortune and my family's fortune, and I've done that. So thank you. That couldn't be done with all the eyes out, always watching, always eyes on. As always, it's must-see TV whenever Sweet Dreams is in action. So that's why June 29th, I know I'll see y'all. So tap in, stay locked in. You already know how I'm coming. Let's go.
Yeah, shout out to Jamal Hill, man. I think getting punched in the face is a crazy way to make a living, but some people like it, man. Some people love that type of energy. So I think he fighting Khalil Roundtree is going to be a grave mistake. on his end. And I wish I could show y'all who Khalil Roundtree is, but hey, man, just know Khalil Roundtree is not the pushover. He's not the who you think he is. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to move right on into the
championship now so bad.
What you
I
call
just
it?
had a plan in my head since I was coming into the professional rankings. I want everybody to know my name at first. I want people to see my talent, see what I could do, build the big fights, and have spectacular events. And now, I've been boxing since I was 7 years old. I feel like I deserve to give myself a chance to become a champion. I've always, I was the best in the amateurs. I won a lot of national titles, and I feel like I'm seeking and I'm longing for a championship title now. Like, I want to be able to see me like, okay, he's not only a superstar, but he's also a champion. He also, can be the best.
DAZN is the global home of women's football.
History is to be written in the women's game tonight.
Enjoy the best live games.
Great chance, goal!
From the world's top leagues.
What a moment. Absolutely magnificent. It's their time.
All right.
Fabulous finish.
A new deal for women's football. Brooklyn, New York is the scene for a fascinating fight tonight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. We have an incredible fight coming up for you this evening here at the Barclays Center. It's one we've been looking forward to for an awfully long time.
All right.
Of course, the 140
Number one is in the books.
in the super lightweight division. He is
I really hope
champ, sorry, is what I was trying to say.
Gallimore shake back. But I think he should start reevaluating his career.
Off the cuff, Face Off, DAZN's 40 Days documentary series, which takes an intimate look into the lives, training camps, and mindsets of both Devin and Ryan as they prepared for tonight's battle.
Now that I'm at the top, I gotta spice it up a little bit.
He's delusional. I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm gonna go after him, I'm gonna go get him. Simple.
They just keep lining them up, and I'm gonna just keep knocking them down.
This is a Ryan Garcia fight. Like, this is a show.
I'm just on a different level.
Like, it's time to run it,
All right.
Next week, DAZN has more live action for you.
We're going to have fight number
Jackson on Friday,
2.
April 26th in Orlando. A day later, we got the former British super bantamweight champion Mark Leach stepping in on late notice to face Peter McGrail at the Exhibition Centre in Liverpool. Later on that day, you got Jose Ramirez making his 2024 debut with a headline bout against Orances Barthelemy. Virgil Ortiz Jr., by the way, also fighting on that card. All of that and so much more is available to you live on DAZN. In fact, make sure that you check out the full boxing schedule on the DAZN platform. You can find everything that DAZN has coming up, including a huge Cinco de Mayo fight for undisputed at super middleweight between Saul Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia.
Canelo Alvarez. Jaime Munguia.
Canelo versus Munguia, live on DAZN.
That's going to be a good fight right there.
So can Jaime Munguia pull off the biggest upset of his life? In just 2 weeks' time, we are going to find out. And on June 1st in Saudi Arabia, there is another historic night of boxing. Matchroom versus Queensbury. Two of the biggest promoters in boxing, two eternal rivals facing off their best fighters in an epic showdown headlined by a career-defining fight between Deontay Wilder and Zhilei Zhang.
OnlyFans and DAZN have teamed up to give audiences an exclusive look at the biggest up-and-coming boxers in the world.
That's a big knockout on the big stage.
Learn more at onlyfans.com/DAZN.
Well, we got 3 more fights on the card before we get to that one. Next up for us, John Scrappy Ramirez versus David Jimenez for the vacant interim WBA super flyweight title. Ariel Helwani caught up with Scrappy.
Kate, thank you very much, Scrappy. You are such an energetic, fun-loving guy. You have so much charisma. Moments before you walk out, what's going through your mind?
I'm enjoying the moment, Ariel. This is something I've been working for the past 7 years, so this is my time, you know. And I've been here before, so time to have fun and capitalize on the moment.
Got very heated at the weigh-ins. What did you take away from that exchange with him up there?
Just having fun, you know. He's taking. I live rent-free up in that head, you know, and it's pretty big, as you see. So we're going to have a good time, go out there, you know. And, yeah, my people, get y'all popcorn ready, man. Well, by that time, y'all should have been ready. But, yeah, man, I'm excited.
All right, so what's the official prediction? How do you get it done?
Win by all means necessary. Guaranteed.
And then it's off to Japan?
Yes, sir. But first, let me stay focused, you know. I'm known for talking too much and, you know, overlooking people. I'm not overlooking